Welcome all to session 36. Okay, last time you started the session waking up and dealing with a staff that seemed to be attracting bugs. No time to think about that too deeply. Constance, you're just kind of dealing with your new staff with a sentient beetle and a little bug army. You have to plan for the negotiations ahead with Xavier Holland. You think about telling him about Keelan, maybe telling him about Little Red, telling him about Glossop and the Devils. The Pit Fiend is also worth noting, and you begin to strategize for the negotiations. You guys just start to banter. Griswold starts to talk about that he has really nothing that he can get to, meaning he is not under threat aside from himself. Constance says, "Where's your family?" And then Griswold just says, "Look, I don't have too much to lose." Griswold informs the group of the Beholder and its anti-magic abilities. He tells the group that it has an eye, and when the eye is looking at something and it is engaged, that magic just ceases to exist, making most of your combat abilities inert. You guys start to travel. You look up, and it seems like that owl war in the sky is died down, but still persisting as a small amount of owls kind of clash in the air, continue to fight one another. And it seems like one of them is flying towards the heroes. And as you start to look at it, you realize it's actually not an owl, it's something smaller. It gets closer, it seems to be a hawk. The hawk lands close to the heroes, and it seems to be holding a note in its talons. There's kind of an awkward tension as you guys stare at each other. Constance eventually takes out her medallion, her OST medallion. And once this happens, the hawk quickly flies close and presents the note to the heroes. The note just has one word on it, and it says, "Follow." So you do so. The hawk hops to one branch and waits for you to follow, and then hops to another, and this process will repeat as you follow the hawk to a destination. Constance talks about using Little Red, seemingly a messenger from a god, as a negotiation piece, and Griswold says, "Wait, did she talk to you?" Meaning Little Red. Constance says, "No." "Wait, did she talk to you?" Gris like, "No." And Constance says, "She didn't talk to me." There was stuff to be read in there. Constance says, "Maybe being a girl will help with the negotiations," alluding to maybe adding some flirtation and stuff into it. And then Griswold just simply drops, "He likes dudes," totally pushing that off the table. The group jokes about instead using Gloria as a negotiation piece, given his new handsome look in his magically forced age. You guys continue to follow the hawk, and eventually you hear voices up ahead. The first voice you notice is Neothak. Griswold knows this voice. A very happy, large, gray, very muscular humanoid who is very happy to see you. He says, "Oh, come over here!" As he sees you. He beckons you over. Rain is there, and he tells you guys to sit down so you guys can chat. And as you sit down, you do realize that all of OST 7 is there. There's many members, many characters, a couple Khajiits, a weird golem, a couple others. Griswold, in some light banter, informs Neothak that this is our muscle guy, given that Neothak is obviously theirs. And Griswold points towards Zeke. Neothak looks at Zeke and kind of laughs, and he says, "He has no muscles, cannot be muscle guy." And then Neothak proceeds to test this theory, and he challenges Zeke to a wrestling match. And as this wrestling match continues, so do the conversation. The heroes inform the group that they have been followed by something invisible. And as they continue to talk, Zeke is evading, and Neothak crashes through the conversation, but everyone is able to keep their focus as the disruptions happen. You also tell him that there seem to be a group of what's called Locath, or fish people, traveling through, potentially evading a zombie army. And then you continue to talk about your invisible pursuers. Rain says, are you sure your followers are invisible? You guys think they are invisible. You start to talk about your dealings with these invisible people, and you say they seem to be talking to what seem to be ghosts of sorts. And at that, when you say that, Rain smiles a little bit. He pauses the conversation and he talks to one of his Khajiit OST members. Or not Khajiit. Oh my God. Help me.
I was wondering the first time.
Sorry.
But
yeah. Okay. Cat people. Okay. Fast cat people. Starts talking to her. They have a whispered conversation, and then Rain looks back to the heroes and continues the conversation. It seems a little bit awkward, and when he notices that you notice that, he says, just remain normal for another 10 seconds or so. You guys continue to talk, and eventually there's a odd shunting popping sound. And with that sound, seemingly out of nowhere, fly this tabaxi woman and a very terrified, screaming devil woman who you've seen before. And as you look at her and you recognize her, you do witness the life fade from her eyes as many, many stab wounds are being placed in her body as she gets stabbed by this tabaxi. You learn that this woman seems to be what's called a horizon walker and is able to go to what's called the ethereal plane. You guys talk about this for a while. Constance realizes that she actually has a spell able to put her there, not like the tabaxi. She can only go there for just a moment, but it's worth noting as Constance is able to make sure that nobody is following you guys in the way that that person seemed to be following you guys. And as that happens, it seems that the wrestling match also winds up, although Neothak is much stronger, clearly, than your avian fellow. Your avian fellow is much faster and much more agile, and was able to fly circles around him, tiring him out, and kind of taking away what strength Neothak had, and rendering them useless. Zeke is easily victorious. Okay. You guys start to talk about the negotiations. Rain tells the group that if things go sideways, he has a plan. They have enlisted a druid ally. This druid ally apparently speaks no tongues, and they do not know her name, but she is able to cast a powerful spell that nobody else in occult can. This spell seemingly turns a tree into a doorway to a faraway place. An excellent escape tactic. Rain says that this person is erratic, but it's their best hope. So he tells you, if things go bad, they're going to attack the beholder from behind, and given that distraction, you guys need to be ready to run into the large tree. Luckily, there is a very large tree at the negotiation point. He tells you that there is a table right beside a large ancient tree. They inform you that they are to take Horkin back. Horkin has been a valuable companion to you, but he's not needed for these negotiations, and having him there maybe would be more of a burden than a help. So, luckily for Horkin, he gets to go back to Sanctuary in some long-needed rest. You guys start to travel towards your meeting point. After not long, there's a blistering, yelling sound flying through the forest. It is Sibler Funk. He is very, very happy to see you. He jumps on you guys. He gives you hugs. He shows you his new fancy black robe with a pocket, with a flap and a button. He's really excited about that. And he says he really misses you guys. He says that they told him that he was going to fly back, but he wouldn't take it. So he yelled at George until George turned him into a cloud. So he was able to get back so quick. You guys continue to travel. Yes, and eventually you reach the druidic structure. And you see Xavier Holland sitting at the table. Xavier Holland points towards chairs on the opposite side of the table he is sitting at. And you you guys go to sit down. There's a beholder behind him, and one underling with a bald head, big sword, shiny armor. The first thing you guys notice, very distinct, is there is a crest of a raven on Xavier Holland's cloak, a silver pendant around Xavier Holland's cloak, and also on the armor of the underling. You can clue in pretty quickly. Gloria was informed a while ago by his god that there was a follower that he would meet, a follower of the Raven Queen. It seems like this might be the one. So you guys start to have a conversation. He informs you that he's not ready for negotiations and that first he would like to chat and eat. He shoos his underling away to go get food, and you guys start to chat. He tells of the Great Execution. He says that he was the one who set that forth. And the Great Execution was when he came into power. He said, he condemned all the current caster slaves to death. Most of them are punished by mutilation and servitude. But to send a message at the start of his rule, it seems that he had them all killed. And he says that to get forward the point that although he is negotiating with you, he doesn't like you. He has deep disdain for you. He says, my favorite activity is killing casters, but I am interested in what my victims think. I am intellectually curious, and I am afraid of my own ignorance. Yeah. The food gets there, and Xavier starts asking questions. He says, I ask this question to all before I kill them. Casting spells has already threatened this world. We've came this close. If you know your history, you will know the risks. One apple may not be poisonous, but if there's 10,000 and it only takes one, why would you condone apples in your kingdom? And he first directs his question towards Gloria. Gloria says, to that same effect, it only takes one orange and one cow, meaning that, sure, one caster can be catastrophic for the future of the world, but so could one zealous, authoritarian person. You know, there's lots of things that can threaten this world, and why focus on casters? And he also says that he knows lots of casters, and that he doesn't think they're so dangerous. He then directs the question towards Constance. Constance agrees with Gloria's sentiment, and also says that casting, or apples, are also able to give life, and it only takes one apple to dramatically improve life for all. And this is a true statement. You can make food with magic, you can make water with magic, you can make shelter with magic, you can solve a lot of life's problems. He then directs the question to Zeke. Zeke says, where I'm from, I don't see casters as evil. He says there's lots of casters where he is from. And he also says it only takes one good person to stop the bad one, meaning that if there is this poisonous ethereal apple, that it would only take one hero to end his sinister ambitions. Xavier counters this with a story. He says that long ago there was a catastrophe. There was a powerful caster, and he was at the peak of his study. But what he loved was taken from him, and he was spiteful. And he wanted to exact this spite. And to do this, he decided he would just simply start the world over. Using his powerful magic, he would rid the world of all people and start anew, hopefully with a clean, more pure moral state. He wanted to rid the world of hierarchy and struggle and competition, and he wanted to start from the ground up with the first brick. And he was well on his way towards that goal. Most of the people on this continent were killed, but Xavier informed you guys that he was in fact betrayed by his closest follower before he was able to complete his vision. Yeah. He then directs the question towards Griswold. He says, you were once in my guard, you still hold those morals. Griswold informs him that he does. He says that, but he explains to him that currently, even though that these are apples and there is a threat of a poisonous apple, there is poisonous apples more worth their time. Something more urgent to deal with. These ones need to be put to the side for now, essentially. Xavier then says, once the apples that deserve it more, meaning death, are dealt with, will you turn on these ones, meaning his companions? There's an awkward silence for a moment. Griswold struggles, and Xavier says, your struggle, it writes me a book. And he progresses the conversation, not needing an answer. Xavier then shifts the conversation, and he asks about the zombie arm that is on his doorstep. Constance informs Xavier that Keelan is searching for her, based on a misunderstanding that she did not honor a deal. Xavier takes this opportunity to inform you of Keelan. He says his name is Keelan Esprit. He is a part of ancient history, and at one point he served in the same position, meaning a lord of Rhinus Seal, and was actually one of the first lords. And what drove him to magic and madness was actually being betrayed by a woman. And it seems that kind of shifted him, and he kind of took that emotional scar with him and let it fester. He also joined a group you guys already knew that was tasked with protecting magical items. And he was tasked with protecting something. You guys know this, under Lostwall. And he had been there for a long time. A very, very, very long time. Probably adding to his insanity, you might guess. Constance then says that she didn't lie to him. And then Xavier says neither did she, meaning the girl that initially broke him. So it seems that this guy's kind of neurotic personality quirk has persisted through time, even with his solitude under Lostwall. He asks, do you expect me to deal with this? And Griswold interjects and says, no. If OST has the resources, they said they will deal with it. But first they need to deal with what's on their plate. Meaning this caster opening the gate to hell. Yes. So Griswold starts to explain Winfrey and the gate and the devils. And that he has the ability to open this gate and devils are coming through. And that, of course, this threatens both Rhinus Eel and casters. And for at least this moment, you guys have a common enemy. He then presses it home and says, this is the bad apple, sir. Kind of latching on to Xavier's initial analogy. Xavier pauses and thinks for a moment, and as that happens, the beholder's eye stalks flip backwards, and as that happens, a raven flies towards the table. It lands on the table. The raven lands in front of Xavier, and they seem to be having a telepathic communication, much like you've experienced before with ravens and Gloria. He says, you know of what I hate, and he seems to be getting frustrated as he has this conversation with the raven. And then he pauses for a moment, and his eyes look up, and they seem to look up at Gloria. And he says, Gloria, you are requested. And as he does so, Zeke notices that he grips his chair tightly, his veins bulging out. Clearly, for the first time in this conversation, a genuine, uncontrollable form of anger shows. The crow hops off the table and towards Gloria. Gloria gets out of his chair, and as that happens, a thick, heavy black fog envelops Gloria, and he is no longer present, at least for a moment. After a short while, he reappears. Xavier says, we will not speak of this for now, talking to Gloria. He turns the conversation to the Pit Fiend, and he says, we will need a solution for the Pit Fiend. He says that he is strong, but a god is required to deal with a Pit Fiend, and he is not a god. Griswold wants to make sure that that Xavier thinks what you're saying is genuine. So he ushers Neothak out and brings this devil creature to show Xavier as proof. Xavier acknowledges this and says that the hour is later than he originally thought. Neothak kind of awkwardly is, are you guys okay here? and he's kind of breaking the tension, but also threatening to say something really derpy. He's like, and then Griswold says, "Thank you, Neothak, thank you," insinuating that you should fucking leave right now. There's and he does get the hint, and he. Xavier then says, "What fun we were having here." He says, "Good food, gods watching us, multiple." And as he says multiple, Constance is confused. She says, "What do you mean?" And then Xavier says, "Yes, what do you mean, Griswold?" As he looks at Griswold. Xavier then says, "If this god is here for you, please ask it to approach." Griswold then says, "Little Red." And as he does, you guys are kind of scouring for Little Red, but you end up hearing something up in a tree. That owl that you found before, seemingly part of some battalion, flies towards the heroes and lands towards Constance. Xavier's beholder turns its eye towards the owl. It pulses, and then forcefully, this owl is transformed into what seems like its true form, an angel. It is a small, pale-skinned woman, large, white, glowing wings, blue eyes, kind of loose cloth, holding a golden scepter. As this happens, it seems that Constance and Little Red start to communicate telepathically. You guys aren't sure exactly why, but this angel seems to be here in interest of Constance for some reason. And they begin to have a conversation. After this conversation, Constance informs the group. She says, "I know how we can deal with a pet fiend. I've had many dealings with devils, and it seems that I am very valuable to them. I can be used as bait for the pit fiend, and if I am, the pit fiend will move to pursue her." Xavier says, "What makes you so valuable?" Constance earnestly says, "I truly do not know. It is not me, but something I carry. I only want a normal life." Xavier is confused and says, "Why would a rat willingly sacrifice herself?" He looks very poorly upon casters and doubts that one would be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. And then he loops multiple times in the conversation. He has just kind of went into this like almost sexual want to kill you. He was just vibing. He was just, I want to kill you guys. And he would loop and loop and loop. And he does this again. So the problem is solved in the negotiation. The pit fiend can be dealt with. And Xavier, almost angry that you guys have a solution for everything, says, "I want one more thing. If rats are willing to make the ultimate sacrifice, I want Eric Wardley. I want to kill him. I want his wife. I want his children. I will choke him until he's dead. I will kill Winfrey, and then I will kill Eric." And then he says, "Actually, me and Eric will kill Winfrey, and then I will kill Eric. Do we have a deal?" Of course, you guys cannot accept this deal for Eric, so you go back into the bush. Griswold does, using magic, communicates with Eric, and Eric does seem to be willing, although maybe hopefully he has some other plans. But he informs you to inform Xavier that he is willing. So you go back and you tell Xavier Eric is willing to help you kill Winfrey and then to die. So the negotiations have been completed. Xavier Holland starts to fly away. And as Xavier does fly away, Zeke stares daggers at him. And he says, "Whatever it takes. When he comes back to kill us, I'm going to rip that man's heart from his chest." And this is a little bit different from Zeke. Zeke is normally a pacifist when it comes to humanoids. He knocks them out, and this is a shifting character. Not only will he kill this person, but he would like to rip his heart out. So, you guys start to converse, and then Gloria kind of breaks the conversation and says, so, and as he does, the raven lands close to Gloria. He says, okay, so we need to save my father's soul, and it will combine with my soul somehow. And you guys have a new mission thrust upon you by a god, seemingly, where she would like to take you somewhere, and she would like you to save Gloria's father's soul. You don't know much more than that, but you are a group now. You are a unit. You have fought together. Yeah, tear to my eye. It's beautiful. So, that's where we're picking up. You guys agree to join Gloria on this mission, and a black, thick fog envelops you. That was long.
Good job.
Thank you so much, though, because I needed that recap.
Yeah, for real. Real quick, make sure the playlist is looped if you're going to use that one. And for the future playlists, make sure you loop it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just clicked it once.
Definitely needed that. Yeah, you can just click it once. Make
Is
sure
it
there's
looping?
not a 1 in the center. That's bad if there's a 1 in the center. That's
Okay.
bad. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That should be good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, let me switch.
Missed. And then Rain is going to wait for us for a day. At least.
And yes, and that's something I did not include. Griswold. First, Rain says, I'll wait for like 6 hours, bro, but then I gotta go. And then Griswold kind of, with words, strong arms him. He's like, bro, you owe us.
Yeah.
Fuck you, a day. And then he's like, hey, fine. He says, I'll send my boys home, but I will stay. He also, I think he asked for a book, and then Constance's like, do you want this book for babies? On have babies or something? And he's like, nah. But yes, Rain will wait for 24 hours. Oh, yeah.
Kyle's fucking ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Yes.
A beer.
Like I didn't look at you, and then like as I'm looking, I look at everybody's faces, and you're just pulling back. You're just like laying back, pulling one.
Let's lose my soul.
Hell yeah. Oh, a notable thing is Gloria told you guys that you were not at risk in here, or so he was told. But he is.
It doesn't mean be suicidal, by the way.
Does not mean be suicidal.
I would not trust Cole.
Damn.
Who knows? Okay. So, I would like to change music. This is way too happy.
It's really Constance's jams, just to be suicidal all the time.
Hell yeah.
I would have T-rolled that.
Okay.
I think I hear water bombers, guys.
Really?
Maybe
Let's
it's a
hope it's
helicopter.
what it is.
Epic, I'm gonna assume you have your mic on. And I'm gonna keep on going. Okay. So, black fog envelops you. And then slowly starts to dissipate. And you take in your surroundings. First you look down, you seem to be on a like a cobble path of sorts, brick walls on either side of you. But there's something off. The color seems zapped. And as you look around, that effect remains consistent. Color seems to be not totally absent, but lessened. You kind of have to like close your eyes and shake for a moment, but truly, everything is more. The life has been sucked from it.
The saturation's lost.
True. Yes. Yeah. We can picture this with modern photo technology. The trees are withered and stretching almost unnaturally, and as you look at the shadows cast by these trees, unnaturally long, you were in some place that does not obey the same rules as what you're used to.
Is there a sky?
Yes.
Okay. This is gray. Okay.
Yes. Notably, you do not see a sun or a moon of any sort. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. You were to simply, it is just a gray cobble path. You see what seems to be farmsteads, and as you look at these farmsteads, it's odd. The crops seem withered and dead and neglected in some ways, but the paths seem maintained. Something odd here.
Is there a light source or anything like that?
There seems to be kind of an omnipresent light source directed from nowhere.
Or what?
Is this literally just like a straight line? Well, not
It's
straight
just
line,
a straight
but a single path.
Aside from the weird
going to random
trees
farms.
and the paths and the plants dilapidated, this seems to be like you could have been teleported anywhere on this continent, in some farmland, but just more like the life has been zapped from it. Something you might imagine in some weird nightmare.
And we look like both ways. It's identical, essentially.
Identical.
And Griswold just looks back and forth. He's like, well, alright. That's, this is about right, isn't it? First we meet one of the fucking most powerful people that exists in our world, and then we get sent to another one, and we have no idea where the fuck we're going.
I probably shouldn't have asked it. This is kind of weird.
And Zibbelfunk is sitting visible below you guys, just kind of looking up.
I didn't really expect you to be here with us.
I hope you know where you're going, or Gloria, because this.
Yeah, Gloria.
I started
have
walking
no idea
in the
where we are.
direction that I spawned in, looking at.
He looks like he knows where to go.
Yep.
That's a fucking man with confidence right there.
Hell yeah.
It's good enough for me.
Yes, sir. I'm coming, sir.
Now, Zibbelfunk.
Yeah.
Your life isn't lost here, even though you're. Anyway, don't be suicidal.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, just stay a little bit higher than us.
If you see a ballista, get on that shit.
I'll get on the ballista. If there's a ballista,
Got your name on it.
they better watch out. Where's Little Red?
Probably not
Fucking
gonna.
Little Red.
I'd be amazed if Little Red is here.
Yeah.
And as he looks around, Little Red is nowhere immediately to be seen. Although,
I just
Little Red.
I just stop and I just like turn over at Constance. And I'm like, what the fuck was that?
You saw she's here?
No,
Don't-
what the?
Don't play
She's-
stupid.
That cat is a lady.
Oh. Yeah. You didn't know?
When named it after a lady, you kind of just assumed, right?
I knew that it was something.
Right.
I knew it wasn't
I
a
look-
fucking cat.
I look at Zeke and Gloria, and you wanted to kill an angel.
Well, you
That's
could have fucking
true.
told us, and it might
No,
have been
I
a problem.
couldn't.
She did call it. She did call it like a week ago. Was it a week or two? I don't even know.
I wanted to kill it before I realized it wasn't just a cat, and then I was like, oh, alright, well. I told Zenry, and I told it I'm onto you, you little shit, or something like that.
And it was an angel. You swore at an angel. You called an
Whatever.
angel a little shit.
From my perspective, you gotta give me some credit here.
Well, I mean, this just means that you've lost your. This just means that you've lost entrance into one god's realm. I mean, there's lots of gods,
Well,
right?
I don't have an option at this point, apparently, right?
Anyways,
You'll be fine.
I'm fucking no matter what.
I couldn't tell you guys. She said I wasn't allowed, but I knew back when Zenri died. That's when I found out.
That she was an angel.
And how
And
long
she's
ago
the one.
was that?
She's the one that told me I'm pregnant.
okay. And following Gloria, you guys continue to walk along this cobble path. You might notice that there is no bugs. You get to look at one of the farmsteads I spoke about before as you get closer. It seemed both lived in and not lived in certain ways. Windows are open, but also not a soul. Yes, Zeke.
So even with the staff, there's no bugs.
Even with the staff, there was no bugs. Although, if Constance, you focus on your staff, you do notice your sentient beetle shift. But
Okay.
yes, I guess there is one bug.
Singular bug.
Yes.
No,
One individual bug. That's
Yes.
it.
a thought that occurred to me. I'm curious how that staff will work with large bugs that are like point to a farm and go like that size.
Oh. I don't know.
Hope we don't have visits here.
Are the bugs that big?
I
I
mean,
mean,
people can conjure bugs that big.
I came across a crab that big, so I'm assuming there's the bugs that size, right?
Well, that's a little bit different, right? It's
Is that really? A crab is just like an aquatic bug.
fuck
Is
you,
it-
right?
I don't. Yeah.
Did your matron say anything about anything? Where we're going, other than what we're looking for?
There's a fucking bird over on that fence post.
Is it an owl?
We look at the
No,
raven.
it's a blackbird.
Bro,
Look at
that
the
way.
crowd.
what's with that way?
And it is in the distance. Zeke was the first to notice it. Take you about 30 seconds of continued walking to get up to it. And as you get close, it seems not to be a crow, but much larger and still similar. Those who know your birds would know that this to be a raven. A very large one. A little bit bigger than Zibblerfunk, for sure.
A corvid. Are you gonna talk to it?
I just like look at him like, all right, we're gonna. Usually the birds don't talk to me unless they just, well, that one time, well, maybe twice.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Can I show us the way?
He kind of hops down. And he looks up at you, Gloria. And he seems to poke at your backpack a little bit. It takes a little bit of a hop.
I take the backpack down and put it down. I open it.
Shoves his head in.
All right, this is unexpected.
And it comes out and it seems to have simply a mouthful of rations.
All right. Can I have some of that, I guess? All right.
Thank you. You hear. There is no movement of beak, but simply a voice permeating from the direction. Gather round, heroes, lend here to the wisdom
You hear that?
of the
You hear that
raven.
too? I hear that.
Oh,
Of course you
fucking
hear
do.
it, idiot. I'm here. Everybody hears it.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Is that the guy that Silverfog hates?
You can.
Sounds
I
exactly
can
the
hear
same.
you. I can hear you. You don't. You don't have to speak as if I'm not here.
Is that the same? Is that? Are you?
You're not-
Clearly not George.
You're not the Raven Queen,
No.
right?
Are you
You're not-
George?
No,
No,
it's
do
just-
I sound like the Raven Queen? No.
Just
I mean, they
You
never
think-
talk to the Raven Queen.
We've not met.
Silverfog.
We've not. met.
Silverfog, is George fucking with us?
What? No, dude. It's George talks to us. I'm George, you fucking idiots. I'm George.
Let's just ignore them and continue on.
who the fuck are you then?
I am a messenger from the Raven Queen. Nice to meet you. Or
Pleasure. My name is. You know my name. I don't need to introduce myself.
I do.
Do you know all our names, or do you just? Do you actually need us to introduce ourselves?
We know of you. It is our business. And plus, we have collected your memories before. All of you.
That seems like a little bit of an invasion of privacy, but
We tend to do that.
How do you?
He flies up and hops on a post. The medallions from
Yeah, I was
before,
gonna say. Wow.
they were not for nothing.
Hmm.
All right, what the fuck do you want us? Which way do we go?
I bring forth a truth that soars on wings of insight. The self, the very essence of one being, is but a tapestry of woven memories. And without memories, the self falters, dissipating like smoke in the wind. It is through a mosaic of remembrances that we find the anchor of our identity. And mark my words, the memories that carve the deepest grooves upon the soul are those steeped in great pain. 'Twas our interest in you. Most of you have pain. You can recall now. Your group in particular has been at Sweet.
And?
It is through trials endured, scars etched upon the heart that our true essence emerges. The crucible of suffering shapes and molds, imbuing strength and resilience. And from the depths of pain blossoms a hearty flower upon a thorny soil. Your memories are valuable to it. And there is a memory that is more valuable. Although his beak does not move, Gloria, he looks at you with that sentence. So heed my words, valiant heroes, as you venture forth, embrace the memories, even the ones shrouded in darkness, for within them lies the key to unlocking the essence of your very being. The tapestry of yourself is woven with threads of both joy and sorrow. The threads of sorrow are the sturdiest. It is through the fires of pain that your truest self shall arise.
Alright, fuck this, I'm going home. How do I go home?
You can't.
Fuck.
You have to die.
Like, just like I take out the sword and I'm just like, and then I get to go, and then I get to go, and I'm not dead.
Did you not hear him?
No, I heard him perfectly, clearly. I do not. No. This is bullshit.
You're more courageous than that.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I go to the Raven. How long is this gonna take?
Time here is not the same as there.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about poignant plans in the future. Gloria, listen closely, for I, the Raven, shall guide you along the path of your father's memories. I shall take you upon an ancestral odyssey. He flies and perches on a post further along the path.
Are we going with them through your memories?
Guys, he's like a little bigger than me, but you think I could like kick his ass?
I don't think.
Oh, I don't think you should try that.
I love to see you try that.
I'm not gonna. I'm just.
Unless you have a ballista.
Well,
You
yeah.
guys not learn anything from the Little Red experience just moments ago?
What about it?
Okay, we can't just assume that every fucking animal that interacts with us is a god.
No, but you can. Little Red is not a god, but you can treat them like you don't need to be so mean to them. Clearly, this Raven has some good intentions here.
But we gotta be mean to somebody, because I don't want to be nice
the
all the
pit
time.
fiend. Save up all your anger and meanness for
I don't
the
want to be mean to a pit fiend.
I
You'll
am
be mean.
curious. I am curious of trekking through the past of Gloria's father.
Yes.
That's kind of interesting. Wait, Gloria,
Yes.
have I even asked you about your dad? Who the fuck is your dad?
Fuck Vano.
Okay.
Some sort of works for the Raven Queen. Was strong.
You didn't know your dad?
Nope.
So
He
if
looks
he,
like you.
but
Probably.
if he doesn't
So is
have
my
any,
dad.
if he doesn't have any memories, then what the fuck are we going through? Not, I guess.
No, I don't have
their
the
memories.
It's his. We're going down his memories. That would most likely lead up
We're
to
gonna
when
see
he
like a
abandoned
baby
me.
you
How the
or
fuck
your
does
mom.
that-
Maybe.
But
What if What if Gloria this isn't really his father, and we're instead just tracking down the memories of Gloria, and he just lived a bunch of lives?
I mean, everything
row.
could be like fabricated. Like the Raven Queen could be like fabricating these weird visions and scenes of when I was like given away and all this shit. But that seems very, very strange to do, just to fuck with this guy.
Oh no.
I don't
I
like.
feel so powerless right now.
Yeah, well, I don't like any of this either. So let's just
Yeah.
get this the fuck over with.
And
Okay.
as you guys continue to walk towards where the raven perched, you walk, and then the raven flies forward and perches again. You get memories of the hawk that you just followed. It's a similar thing, and you continue to follow. It's a simple path that winds along a modest farmstead, where gnarled trees cast elongated shadows, and a subtle ashen gray blankets the grass and green plant life. Desolation permeates the faded colors of a withered house and barn. There's a solitary scarecrow that stands sentinel in the field, its straw-stuffed form pointing towards the path. Seems like, again, it's normal, but also not normal, as if normal life and like a fever dream have fused in some way.
Does it look familiar to any of us? To me?
Make a history or nature check, your choice.
Yeah. I'll say it out loud too, I guess. Just like. So, is this also part of one of our memories, or do we all
And
see
then-
the same thing? Or...
Just roll with whoever wants to roll with advantage, as you all try to collaborate your memories. And
I guess. What is it? History?
or
nature?
your choice. Yeah.
Me, I roll with advantage because I am
What
the
do you-
smart one. Oh god.
You're rolling what one? Are you rolling?
History, I guess.
Okay.
Best part is you're the smart one, and I don't even think your intelligence is that high.
Nope. Did it go?
Did you roll at advantage though?
It's only one of them though.
It's only one? Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird. I'll roll again. That's better.
Okay, 19. That is better. Okay. Yeah, with a 19, as you look around, no, your memories don't latch on to anything here. But you notice something odd, and it's an oddity in the. I said there was a little short stone wall and a cobble path. It's hard to recognize any of the plant life because it has some effect. Everything is gnarled and withered and dying, but it seems like the architecture on the road and on this wall is different from what you're used to. Simply how they inlay the rocks together is not like abnormal, but just a slightly different tactic is used than one of either the Renaissance Empire or any empire on the continent. Who knows?
I just,
Oh, you guys, you have no idea where.
I just look at. I look down. I was like, the path is old. I don't.
So-
Yeah.
With this path, like, would I have just like think of nothing about it? Like it's something I've seen probably from wherever else I was from. I already forget.
It's
Problems.
yeah. You go ahead and make a history check, Gloria.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume I know nothing about this road, as a not even from this plane person.
You also got the same thing I told Griswold,
Yeah.
where it's just like, what? Weird.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
It's just weird.
That's the feel. Yeah.
Yes.
15.
That seems
Nice
pretty good.
one.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Gloria. You do kind of remember this. The difference is subtle, but from a world far, far away, you start to get a little bit of nostalgia. Yes.
I mean, it looks somewhat familiar.
Okay.
I mean, really, if you look at any cobblestone path, they all look. You're gonna start to
blends
feel a
together,
little bit
maybe.
of nostalgia eventually. But maybe we've been walking for like X minutes.
Not when you grew up in a tower.
I mean, yeah, windows, right? Could look out. I'm not gonna continue that.
Oh, I will.
Push
Yeah,
it out. I kind of want to know about that.
No, how
more
long?
sometime.
yeah.
Me?
Wait. Yeah,
Wait.
you.
Did you say that it was until like 2 weeks ago? Or 3 weeks ago, something like that?
Oh, yeah, a long time.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, you were in a tower the whole time? Like
Well,
the whole forever?
Not a few weeks ago, like a few months ago.
So wait, so you were kept in a tower almost your entire life, and then you married a man.
Yeah,
Did he just meet you in the tower, or did just...
like he walks
Is he
by
like-
sometimes.
And you're like, what's up? I'm hollering
You
at
married
you,
a man
boy.
that just walked by sometimes?
He
Well,
must
he
have
used
been
to sing to me.
hot. Oh,
This guy must have been the best
Alright,
looking.
stop,
He must
stop,
have made
stop.
Gloria look bad.
Stop.
Yeah.
Look, we've
he
been
must
through a
be
lot.
so hot.
We've been through
What?
a lot together, right?
Come
Like,
on, just picture that kind
Just
of guy.
shut the fuck
like,
up.
He
Shut
just has to walk
up.
by.
Just-
Sorry. Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'll let you finish. Just.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna let you finish, but
Well, fuck you.
We've been through a lot together, right, girlie? All right.
What?
We've been through a lot together now, all of us.
Yeah.
All right, Constance, right? Like we've all been, through life and death.
Mhm.
You now have told us that there's an angel, apparently, that was out of your control, sure.
Mhm.
Now, be completely honest with us. Are you fucking shitting me right now? You've been in a town all your life.
As
And
soon as my
then-
parents figured out I had magic, yeah.
Yeah, and then some hot... Give me some adjectives, Sibla.
Was he hot? Did she even say hot?
He must have been
He
hot.
sung to her.
must
Like
have been
hot.
fucking.
He must have been hot.
Charming, singing
Yeah.
man. You
He
just...
like a dump
And she starts to tear up and cry like, he only died a few weeks
You
ago.
just... Okay, it's real. I was a...
Oh,
That's
You,
a little
it's,
raw.
I'm
it's,
sorry. Oh shit.
But that's straight out of it. Just, do they have picture books from where you're from? That's straight out of a fucking book.
Yeah.
That's silly, but it really happened.
I don't know about silly. That's a. I thought that was
It's
the
my
wrong word to
life,
use.
but-
Oh,
Yeah.
the wrong word.
No,
I'm
somebody's
sorry.
got to agree with me. Like,
Oh, I fucking agree.
Thank you.
Shit. Okay.
thank you.
Well,
Fucking wild.
It's nuts.
It's odd.
But not silly. It
Not
wasn't
silly.
silly.
Silly is the wrong word.
It's silly
It
how...
was unlikely and like it was out of a storybook, but it wasn't silly.
it's silly how similar it is. It's...
The world I come from, you don't get locked in a tower your whole life because you're a caster. So you know what? It's fucking silly.
Can we make the Raven change it, and then we'll do the Constance's memories? Because
Yeah.
that sounds interesting too.
We're not even on Temporal anymore. Whatever. Anything goes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that the name of the fucking world? Temporal.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I didn't fucking know that.
I guess it makes sense. How long were you here?
Yeah, okay.
Me?
Yeah.
I've been here a few years, but I don't know. I was in the fucking monks' college the most of the time.
Hmm.
I spent a little time. To be quite honest with you, the idea of ownership was not a thing in my world. You just kind of had shit, and everybody shared it. So when I got here and I was trying to survive, I was just taking shit. Running still didn't like that very much.
Oh.
So I
Are you
I
wanted?
went. No, not anymore. I think the monks' college dealt with that. I just went there and begged
Ah, alright.
entry, and I think they solved all that for me. I think, anyways. I have no idea. I might be wanted. Well, now I'm wanted. I'm with you. Xavier Holland has seen me.
Right.
Xavier definitely wants you.
Well, I almost feel like we shouldn't be wanted specifically. He wants us for like a personal vendetta. That he doesn't want us to just get killed willy-nilly by some random ass soldier, right? He wants to do it himself. He wants to be over on top of us, hands around the neck,
He was very graphic, yeah.
spitting in my eye.
The man gets like almost a sick sexual pleasure from thinking about it, and I don't like it.
I didn't want to point that out, but
Speaking of wanting
Temporal,
us dead, did you say you wanted him dead? You?
Oh, I fucking yeah. I want him dead.
well, at this point, we should want him dead, right? You want us dead. You won't
Oi.
stop.
I am strong enough, and now I get the chance, I will kill that man.
Yeah, well, that's
Which
definitely
is
not now.
crazy. Wow.
Oh,
Look at that. Point at this guy. That's some evolution out there. He wants to kill someone.
Are you guys all just stalling?
We have a lot of time, right? If we believe
why is
what
there
he
a fucking
said.
teddy bear on the road ahead?
Okay, well, we're clearly going through some sort of memory.
We look at the teddy bear.
And as you look at the teddy bear, it seems that the raven has perched right beside this teddy bear. Sorry, it's not on the road, but it is on the rock wall. Just chilling right beside the road. It's a teddy bear. Gray, colorless like everything else. But
Anybody?
Sorry, I don't like this fucking shit.
You.
Okay.
This sucks.
So you guys.
This is fucking awful.
He literally hasn't done anything yet, and we're just like, fuck you.
Toxic masculinity get any bigger in this group?
Are you saying that to us? It's just.
I don't know what the equivalent of toxic masculinity in medieval language would be.
About being kings.
Well, actually, no, not masculinity, because have you seen the clothing that men wore in the fucking Middle Ages? It was weird.
That is different. That's
the unwavering emotional damage.
I'm walking up to it with like a personal stride, like I'm just like, let's get this fucking over with. And I go up to the teddy bear and I poke it in the eye.
You poke it in the eye? Okay.
We're about to get attacked by a teddy bear and murdered.
Yeah.
That'd be a crazy death.
I know that we all know that reaction. It's like,
this.
wait, you do that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Okay. And you hear the raven
Just keep
start to
going.
say, and the eye poke. So you guys watch this. Warrior pokes in the eye, and as he does so, a weird effect happens. Coming from the teddy bear is color. It seems to only emit in a roughly maybe 30-45 radius. But everything localized here is what you would describe as normal. You didn't realize how much color was zapped from the area until it returned to you. But now that you can experience it again, the contrast is significant.
This is so much better.
There's bugs, there's birds, warm sunlight touches your skin.
All the bugs go around.
Wind
constantly.
is back. You didn't realize was gone, but now that is here, all your senses, just tell you, make you feel a little bit more at home. And as you take this in, there's a man sitting there. He is knelt down, tying his shoe, and beside him, on the post, is a teddy bear. Looks high quality. There is a red band around its head and with a bow tie at the top. The man looks cheerful, happy. He takes the teddy bear after he is finished tying his shoe, and he starts to walk. And as he starts to walk, he stops for a moment. He's looking down the path. Now you can't see what he's looking at, as past a certain point it is gray and lifeless again. But he's no, and he enters a full tilt sprint. And as he exits the color radius, his being is no longer visible.
Did he have many? What was your? Did you say his defining features? Did he have many defining features?
Not very many defining features. Roughly 30. Brown hair, brown eyes. Pretty tall, like 6'1", 6'2", fairly skinny. Nothing crazy, no tattoos. He's wearing civilian clothing, holding a teddy bear.
Just some human.
Working boots,
right?
It seemed like. Sorry?
This is a human dude.
A human dude.
So he took the teddy bear. There is no
He
other
took
teddy,
the teddy
bear.
bear. And as he exits your vision, all the color dissipates into nothingness, and you are returned to your muted cobble path.
Was your dad a fucking human?
No, the Lemon Queen showed me that I saw my father. He was a Yonti. No.
You know what he looks like.
Yes. From memory. 100%. Definitely point him out.
Anybody
I saw
else
him.
know who the fuck that was?
I have no fucking idea.
Maybe it's the teddy bear from some sort of childhood that man gives it to someone, or he's being hunted down, because remember, Yonti aren't supposed to be good people. Maybe being hunted down by Yonti and he steals the teddy bear and gives it to me as a child or as a baby.
Or maybe you two can change the way you look. Maybe that was him, but
Well, if only. That'd be a very handy skill. But I doubt.
Ravenbird, what the fuck was that?
The first memory.
Great, we knew that.
And he perches on a post. Come on.
Gloria, I know you're brave and you're a fearless leader and all that sort of shit, but could you try not poking the creepy teddy bears in the road?
On. Boy, I was impatient.
Just in case it transforms into a crazy fucking monster.
I was expecting this a regular bear to mold me. Alright. I point to Griswold. You poke the next teddy bear we see.
Fuck no.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's just let's keep going. Please.
We could just, like, throw a rock at it or something.
You could have just picked it up and given it a hug. It was just a teddy bear.
I was gonna take it with me, but then that man took it with him.
Yeah, is the
I was
bear's not
thinking
there?
it'd be like a radius of color that we could bring with us, but clearly it's not how this world works of memory.
The bear's gone, right?
The bear's gone.
Yeah, okay. Let's keep going.
Okay. You guys continue following the cobble path and also the large black bird. You walk for a while, and the raven takes an abrupt right eventually, after following the raven again for about 10 minutes-ish. It leads you into what looks like a farmstead. Now it's the life has been zapped from wherever you are, everything is muted. But from what you can tell, this is a well taken care of farmstead. The paths clearly drawn. What you can see of the muted house, it looks in good standing. And sitting on a path, on each side seems to be a field of some type of crop, is again the teddy bear.
I'll just go up to it. I just walk up
I
to
look
it.
at Gloria.
I look at Zeke and just go.
And as you go to touch it,
Fucking
a raven
alright.
hops in front of you. Gloria, son of Thrain, I, the raven, unveil a solemn truth. Your father, a devoted follower of the Raven Queen, bore a burden of great importance. His personality and unwavering mental fortitude bestowed upon him a unique task for the Raven Queen. To retrieve memories, and retrieve the memories that are most deeply steeped in profound pain and sorrow. In service to the Raven Queen, Thrain traversed realms and stood witness to humanity's darkest moments. He immersed himself in the depths of tragic experience, observing anguish etched upon the faces of those enduring unspeakable hardships. Through his through those harrowing moments, he became a conduit for the recollection of the utmost suffering. He understood the weight of sorrow and the power it held in shaping the tapestry of one's being, as I stated before. Thrain's resilience, born from his unwavering spirit, allowed him to bear witness to these painful memories. The Raven Queen, in her wisdom, recognized his unique capacity and entrusted him with this crucial task. A choice before you. Touch the bear. Witness the memory. Or did you really touch it?
No.
Okay.
I'll wait till it's.
Or spare your soul. For unlike you, Gloria, your father was a specimen, able to endure such sights over and over.
What about us? Can we just not?
Whoa.
All me touch, or none of you. It is your choice.
If I touch it, what happens? Will they have to endure?
Only those who willingly subject themselves to this will have to endure.
So it was the last one. Was that just a freebie for everybody? Yeah?
I can't taste
That was
bullshit,
one I
right?
forced upon you, but I hope your demeanors are resilient enough to deal with something simple.
I mean, I accepted the whole mission, so I'm for touching this teddy bear. So it's up to you, if you want to join me or not.
I hesitantly step up to join.
Well,
Okay. The crow, before you guys who want to touch it, touches the bear, and just in one localized area, color emerges to all of you. First, you see sprinting past this localized area of color and life, the man holding the bear, tears streaming down his cheeks. He sprints past the visible area. But those of you who are perceptive will notice a man crouching in what looks like a golden wheat field. This is a Yanti man, short, black hair, crouched and watching. And as you look at his face, his eyebrows are furrowed, but otherwise his face remains emotionless. You look at him and you will see the memorable light of a fire kind of wicking against his face as what he's looking at seems to be fire. Although there is color, there's no color behind you, so you're not able to witness the scene. You are simply able to witness him witnessing the scene. Your choice. The Raven backs up.
You're about to see some bad things.
Griswold goes towards the bear.
Okay.
I reach forward
Real life
to-
trigger warning, slightly sad. So up to you.
I reach forward as well.
Gloria, Zeke, Griswold, Constant.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
This is gonna be very hard until then.
the Raven said it would make us better, though, right? Better people.
Well, what did
It'll
he?
make
Did he say
me
that?
stronger.
I don't.
It would make
I don't-
me stronger.
Yeah. Yeah. You-
I've seen sad things.
You don't have to.
We could do it together. We're here together. You guys can't do it by yourselves. How am I supposed to help you after if I don't know what you saw? So she's like,
Okay.
Well, Ziblafunk, are you ready?
Oh,
You don't have to, because I'm terrified.
I've
of
already
George
decided. I'm
randomly
already decided I'm not gonna do it.
Just are you able to communicate with George and just say don't look? 'Cause I
Well,
don't want him to accidentally look.
I'm not touching it, so he won't see it. I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hell no.
I mean, if he's going to continue to be the happy one, he probably shouldn't.
Good. That's what I was.
I don't know why I would.
Okay.
There's no reason to. I don't know what you guys are. I'm not going to.
I don't know
No.
either, honestly.
Okay.
All right. I don't know either. And I'm poking it right now.
Okay,
as I'm
and as you
saying
poke
that.
it, Gloria actually shunts into nothingness,
I touch the bear.
and so does Zeke.
Oh, this is bullshit. I just fucking poke it with my foot. It's just...
Constance, you are left alone.
As hard as you can.
Are you gonna?
oh, you don't think, Ziblafong, you don't think so?
I'm not doing it. I don't know. It's up to you, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but what if these boys see
That
something
dude
bad?
made it sound crappy. So
Yeah,
it's up
it sounds sad, but I mean,
I don't know why you would. What's the point?
well,
You could.
what if these boys go, it's bad for them?
Yeah.
Who's gonna help them?
Okay. I'm gonna be over here.
If this one's really bad, I won't touch the next one.
Okay. Goodbye. Come back. Don't leave me. Okay.
You are all standing beside each other. Okay, no secret room. Cool. You touch the bear, and as you do so, not a localized area of color, but you seem to almost be teleported back to what you're used to. A beautiful golden field of wheat on either side of this path you're standing on. It is kind of dark at this point, if not for the blazing fire behind you. The raven is there. In hushed whispers of sorrow, a terrible memory unfolds.
And there's a narrator.
And again, the man rushes past you, seemingly unable to see you, holding the teddy bear. Fate, cruel and merciless, paints the canvas with tragedy. As this man returns to his home, breathless with anticipation, his eyes behold a scene, so do yours, of unimaginable horror. The farmstead, once filled with warmth and laughter, now stands as a desolate inferno, flames licking the sky and casting a sinister glow. His wife and his daughter in plain sight, motionless on their porch, engulfed in the terrible inferno. His wife's smoldering corpse holds a tiny daughter in her arms. The air thickens with smoke, choking the senses, and a sense of dread clutches at his heart. You can tell just by looking at his face. The realization hits hard, like a hammer to the soul. His family, his home, consumed by a merciless fire, the echoes of his daughter's laughter forever silenced in the flames. Amidst the chaos, a figure emerges, a loyal companion. Bearing the scars of the inferno wrath, Cody, the man calls. The family dog limps towards his once vibrant fur, now singed and charred. With eyes brimming with pain and devotion, he seeks solace in his master's arms, finding fleeting comfort in their final embrace. The man holds his pet. In the heart-wrenching moment, as the flame dances and consumes all he holds dear, the weight of loss settles on the father's shoulders. The memory sears into his being, etching the anguish deep within his soul, becomes a haunting specter, a reminder of the fragility of life and the capricious nature of fate. With tears streaming down his face, he cradles Cody, his loyal companion, as the life slowly ebbs away. The anguished embrace, love and grief intertwine as he whispers tender words of gratitude and farewell. His heart shattered by the profound absence that now envelops him. The memory of a cruel memory, a scar upon his spirit, becomes a painful reminder of life's cruel twists and a testament to the strength of a father's love amidst the ashes of devastation. You are all teleported back. A teddy bear sits on the road.
Is this the same teddy bear or is it farther ahead?
Same teddy bear.
Okay.
And we're in the road now?
On the path in between the wheat field and what you didn't move.
Can't wait till that bear transforms into some fucking demon and we have to kick its ass.
Hell yeah.
So how?
It wasn't that bad.
It was a bit of a rough start, but I think we're going to be alright if that's...
Did you just
No,
see?
definitely start with the worst, right?
Yeah, that was fine. As you just
Alright,
see
that's
like
all.
tears go down the face.
You need a hug.
Constance is crying too, but not blubbering, just crying.
I could see that. That could hit you harder, Griswold. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out with you guys, but I'm not doing those.
Simple folk, I think you should give Griswold a hug.
Do you want a hug, Griswold?
Don't do it.
Can I have?
No.
You look like I'm coming.
No,
I'm coming,
I'm just.
man.
You could.
He
You
flies
could.
up.
Just give me a. Just give me it. I just keep him at arm's length.
Come on.
Just
give me
hug
a
the hand. That's
You
all.
look
That's all.
sad. Look, come on, Griswold.
No, fuck
please.
you. No, don't do
Come
it.
on.
It's not real if you don't say
And
anything
then I
about
reach
it.
for Zibbler Funk and I pull him into me.
Okay, come here. Griswold, you should get hugs too. Come here, guys.
Oh, big.
Oh, hell, I am not doing any of those. I am not doing any of those. I'm not doing
I don't laugh in the game. I just laugh in real life.
The good thing we have similar funk, or else this would be a lot rougher.
Yeah, we need him.
Okay, we're gonna take a short break there.
Okay.
It's 7, but yeah, we'll take a short break and we'll come back.
Snack and come back.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So you're all teleported back. Zibbler Funk is hugging Constance. You have just experienced this memory of a man who had gone through tremendous loss. Flies back to the cobble road.
All right. Let's keep
I'll
going.
get this over with.
Yep. Yep. Okay. And it's just.
I wonder, is it before, does the occult have like a therapist of some sort?
There's like a warm, like it's like hot water, but it's like natural, and you can sit in there. But sometimes you gotta see dudes' wieners because they just go in naked.
I mean, I can just close my eyes and
Okay.
that does seem lovely though.
Yeah, it's.
We were really needing of a nice bath after this, and then we got kind of sent to this hellhole from another hellhole. Anyways.
I don't know if there's like actual. There might be. I have to ask George.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just keep
So-
walking.
Okay.
You had that, your bean, right? I'm very curious what would happen if it was planted in this type of world.
That's true. I don't know. Raven.
Did you tell
Raven
us
just
the name?
stares and ignores.
No, I didn't ask. I was going to, but then I'm just like, I don't. Let's not. He was rude to us.
I feel like you guys were sort of trying to ask, but it was not kindly. It was like, who the fuck are you? So
Yeah, I did say that.
mhm.
Yeah, it was.
It was a
Wrong
little
moment to ask.
abrupt.
We were rude first, but whatever.
We
We
continued.
walk. Yeah.
Building.
Okay. So yes, you guys walk. This walk goes on for a while, maybe like 30 minutes, as you just simply walk along this path, and the Raven jumps from post to post as you guys continue to close distance. And eventually, once again, the Raven turns off the path, this time left instead of right, and just simply directly into the forest, hopping from tree branch to tree branch this time. So you guys follow?
Yep.
Yep.
And you start crunching through the forest.
Is there a path in here, or is it just
There's
like
no
going through a
path.
forest?
You're just going right through a forest. It's actually easier than you would have assumed going through a forest, as this forest has had the life sucked out of it in some way. The bushes are not as dense. The undergrowth, almost non-existent. Yeah. It's like as if the world had been devoid of sunlight for a month and all the plants withered away. And you continue to follow. You go up over a hill and then down into a gully. And as you go into the gully, you see a muted, what looks like forest cabin. No road to it. Someone must have gone through some pretty good lengths to build it out here. No materials could have been carted in by a horse. But there it is, a cabin in the woods.
Does it look familiar to anybody?
in that movie.
You can make a history check.
11.
Does not seem to be familiar to anyone.
Okay. But alright, so we're not in the field anymore, so I'm guessing this is a new one.
Most likely. I bet whatever we're gonna need is inside that cabin.
You think it'll be a bear again?
I mean, we've seen 2 already. Maybe.
Yeah. It feels like
It
that
was connected. It's true. You're right. I get it.
Yeah.
If I touch that door and disappear, you'll know.
I feel like that would... I guess that one person could go through more than that. We'll find out.
Does the bird go to the cabin?
It does.
Is it just like on the roof or in front of the door?
It's on the roof.
We walk up to the cabin.
Okay. A little bit
Are there
slow.
open windows at all?
All the windows are closed, including the door.
Shutters and everything.
Yes. Including blinds or curtains.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes. Takes you a bit. There's a little bit of elevation. You guys slide down and hit a little bit. Little bits of rock kind of fall down deeper into the gully. But eventually you do get to a section where you can kind of climb up onto the deck. You have to put your knee on the deck first, and then you can get your arms up. And you're all standing on this deck. There is a closed door. The raven kind of hops up and flies beside the door. Ah! Ah!
Alright, I'm just gonna say this right now before I enter. Maybe leave this one just to me. Just to see, just in case. Because maybe it seems like could be just optional. Unless one of you wants to come with me. We don't have to all. Remember, it's optional for you all.
I mean, yeah, sure, you want to go in there alone.
I mean, it's more that I'm thinking that, judging from the last one, maybe you don't need you 3. You don't have to. It's kind of... We're gonna say some fucked up shit.
I appreciate it, but... And your kindness is there to be... But we're a team. At least for the time being.
Yeah, we're a team.
Alright.
Still not doing it, but maybe...
Stay outside the cabin just in case.
Yeah, I'll watch out. I'm gonna...
Alright.
It's really an all or nothing thing, Gloria.
I'll attempt to open the door.
Okay. Simply opens. A cabin inside. Looks like a nice rug, well-maintained cabin, really comfy rocking chair. A table with simply 2 chairs. Small cabin, likely for 1 man. 1 bed, a wood stove. There's a pot on top of the wood stove. And on top of the table is a mug. As you open the door, the raven hops in. Perches on the table. And simply bumps the mug on the table. You hear a light as the mug kind of tips over and then wobbles a little bit before it stabilizes itself.
I'm gonna go up to it and look inside the mug.
Okay. And as you look inside, there does seem to be liquid. Stale, lifeless, muted.
I really just want to try and take a drink without touching it, but Gloria would not do that.
You got a straw?
Just like a cat.
I just go, alright, and I touch the mug.
Gloria's gone.
I approach and touch the thing as well.
Yep.
And then lastly, just like...
Guys, can
I'm going home.
Hear that, Griswold, as... Okay. And again, color. Not in a localized area, but in the entirety of your perception. You are in what seems like a beautiful cabin. You can peer out the window. Bright, green, beautiful, sunny day. You almost smell the summer. It almost brings up your mood, just feeling the sense of the environment. In the tranquil embrace of the mist-laden morning, Thrain finds himself solace within the walls of a rustic cabin, nestled deep within the woods. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting gentle rays that dance upon his wreathed face. A sense of serenity envelops him as he breathes in crisp forest air, a moment of respite from the world's chaos. Suddenly, a dark silhouette breaks the stillness. A raven, descending gracefully and perched on a nearby branch outside the cabin. He gets up from his table. He holds a mug in his hand, the steam coming from it. He takes it with him. The raven and Thrain share an unspoken connection. Through some telepathic bond, they seem to exchange thoughts and understanding. Flicker of determination glistens on Thane's eyes as he listens to the raven's message. He squints as its cryptic meaning resonates deep within its soul. He nods in quiet acknowledgement. A silent pact formed between the man and the bird. With an air of quiet resolve, Thrain speaks in a hushed tone, his words carrying a mixture of reverence and determination. "Very well, my queen," as he looks towards the raven. He goes back inside. He grabs a bag. This bag will be very nostalgic to you as it is a traveling bag. One many of you have been burdened with for some time now. He straps it on his back, ties a string on his chest to keep it snugly attached to himself, and you see a sense of strong determination on his face as he looks out into the forest. You are back to the muted, lifeless cabin.
Did
This isn't too bad.
What happened?
Nothing. Really?
Not a lot.
The
Okay, nothing sad or anything?
It was pretty neutral.
Okay.
Do we recognize the voice? Sorry.
No.
Okay. I'm grabbing, man. I'm just.
Okay, so it wasn't that bad. Okay. So I think I should have came then.
I don't think you missed out on much.
Okay.
I don't think that the chances of it not being bad aren't great enough for you to join us.
Well,
But if
it was
it's a
probably just
pattern,
that light.
then it's the first one's not that bad.
It's not because I shouldn't come or anything, because that would be bad for me, but probably mostly because I should keep watch, right?
Right,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
you never know. Maybe something doesn't want us to be in the memories and tries to
Yeah.
get us out of here.
Yeah, and somebody needs to be emotionally available to help
That'd be so of the Raven Queen if make us fight something as well that gets stronger.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, I
go.
probably should. I'm still shouldn't go. Okay, let's go. I'm
Get
following.
this guy out here.
Okay, come.
So those
You guys
last
leave the
memories, those are also your father's.
These are all going to be my father's. His
Right.
fault.
It wasn't of that man and that your father was there. Right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're just going through his memories of what he had to go through to become what he became, right? Which is what I'm going to have to go through as well in a way. I have to also think about it. I just realized right before I touched the mug that if him and I combine, hopefully whatever good is inside of this will still be there, right? And I'm not just some crazy Yonti man.
Yeah, I didn't think about it that way until now. I thought that, you'd just get his power or anything.
No. She specifically said merging of the souls into one body.
I'm still gonna call you Gloria, though.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Hopefully I'm not Thoria. Grain? We'll work on it. We'll workshop it.
Okay. I don't know where that name came from.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I guess you want that. Thrain is my father's name, apparently.
No, I think the Ravens had it too. Drain.
Right.
We did go
I'm not
through a
calling
bunch
you
of
Drain.
wheat.
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue. All right.
Okay. And you guys exit the cabin. The Raven waiting patiently outside. And again, the process repeats. The Raven leads you back to the cobble trail. Go ahead.
If it sounds like from what Lord Holland was saying earlier, it sounds like your father might have been the Raven Queen's #1 for a while there.
My bad. I was just thinking if you haven't actually met him, but I mean, he at least knew of him.
So, hopefully.
I wonder how long he's been in this darkness, wherever he is. My father, that is.
Yeah. How old is your father? How old are the memories? But if...
Well, I'm 46, so he's been here for 46, possibly 46 years, right?
Well, I'm just hoping that #1 meant most powerful, and if your soul combines with him, then you'll stand a chance
A
against
major
Holland.
power boost. Hopefully my body can withstand that, right? It's a lot of power to just all of a sudden have. Like, imagine you're 10 years old, 10-year-old boy, and people just like, boom, right there, right now. It just, all of it came out of your body. How that would fuck you up.
Yeah, well... If there's anything that I think these memories are trying to show us, is that people can be resilient.
That was the main thing that he mentioned. The Raven, I think. Through the Raven Queen. Resiliency. Right? So.
Yeah, Dad was a specimen, he said. Well, we'll see.
Okay. You guys keep traveling. You are more aware now that you've been able to experience the worlds in sequence right beside each other. There is very little sound in this world. The sound of the raven flying and perching on the post over and over is almost deafening. It almost gets to you. You might imagine throwing a rock at the bird or something, as it's just kind of the only thing kind of barraging your consciousness is repeats. It repeats. It repeats. And to make that worse, the road seems to repeat itself. Not really, but it's just trees and walls, a farmstead, more trees, more cobble road, as you guys continue to follow this raven. But after about an hour and a half, you do seem to reach whatever location the raven is bringing you to. The raven, you're expecting it to fly to the next fence post ahead, but it stays, and it seems to be looking at something, and you follow its gaze, and it looks like a old, forgotten, grown-over castle of sorts, lost to time. Again, the architecture of this building is unlike anything you've seen, not from before the calamity or after. Modern architecture, ancient, nothing. Something different. And Gloria, you will have a nostalgic remembrance of it in some ways. The raven looks at you all, flies towards the castle.
We go towards it.
Okay.
You run away.
You go towards the castle. You breach a tree line. You see the raven once more. It flies and enters what looks like a chamber. And as you enter the chamber, unless you say otherwise, there's a stairwell leading downwards.
I look around.
You just see the raven's eyes reflecting the light at the bottom of the stairwell.
How big is this motherfucker? Like, how many people roughly do you think?
Stairwell? Yeah, you guys got to go one after another here.
No, I mean like from the looking outside, from the outside, like how
Not
grand
Not
is
like
this?
a magnificent, huge castle. One of like a higher up lord or something. Maybe even just a really rich trading prince.
This is
Not
a full castle, though. It has like.
It is made of stone with multiple
Not
towers.
Yeah, okay, multiple. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not a single keep. Okay. I will walk in down the stairs first. Or
Okay.
up, whatever.
Okay, and you all kind of look at the raven's reflective eyes. You get to the bottom of the stairs. The raven moves further. You enter a dimly lit chamber. One quite wide and large. At the end of this chamber is what looks like a desk, elevated on a platform. Rocks seem to have fallen from the ceiling. This place is not what it used to be. At the end of this large room is a desk. The raven flies to the end of that room and perches on it.
Then you go to the desk.
Posture check. Hydrate.
And a chair. The raven lands on.
I take a seat.
I take a
Sit
seat.
down. Yeah, I sit down right after.
We're all gonna land on each other.
Constance, all your friends have disappeared.
I disappear with them.
Okay.
We're just all going until we say otherwise.
Yep. And you were teleported once again. Color is brought back to you. This time it's an odd color. Green, a little bit of red. This is an odd, kind of magically laced place. These fires are wicking in green. Many books are open, and those of you that cast spells will know that these are some type of spells. This is some residence of some caster. You're in a dimly lit chamber. Thrain stands with an unset aura of intensity looming over a lifeless figure. Sprawled on the ground, his eyes blaze with a mix of anger and depression. Fixed on the man before him, the subject of his relentless interrogation, he holds a set of pliers. Where is she? Thrain's voice reverberates through the room. So he's standing over one dead figure and looking at one alive one, tied to the chair. You are all kind of awkwardly surrounding very closely, as you can almost smell this Yanti man and this very scared man tied to this
Mario,
chair.
I hope you smell better than your father does.
You know how I smell. I don't smell great. We have been traveling for so long.
Is that shut the fuck
The
up? Watch
only, way,
this
the
thing.
only way we clean ourselves is if Constance is nice enough to prestigize us.
As the tension reaches its peak, the atmosphere cracks with anticipation. Suddenly, the heavy silence is shattered as doors swing open. You guys look at the doors in the back of the room, the one that you entered through, and it reveals 4 figures entering with purposeful strides. Their presence fills a space with an opposing energy, their gazes fixed upon Thrain and his captive, brimming with determination. No words needed. You can tell these two groups are not friends. As Thrain looks back at the group and they look at each other, something is about to happen. These new arrivals, allies of the man being interrogated, share an unspoken bond of loyalty. Their eyes gleaming with readiness for combat, their muscles tense and poised for action. The air hangs thick with the clash of conflict. An impending storm of violence is about to erupt. Thrain's hand tightens around his weapon, a sharp scimitar. A primal energy permeates the room. The adversaries stand locked in a precarious dance, teetering on edge of conflict. The air cracks with anticipation of violence, a heartbeat away from erupting into a furious clash. Suddenly, you guys are switched positions. You're almost taken off balance. You all look as you are standing beside Gloria, who is now standing where his father once stood. Gloria, you stare at these people as they stare at you with that same violent, threatening determination. I'd like you all to roll for initiative.
There it is.
Yeah.
Just him or all of us?
All of you.
Oh no,
we'll
I
see
got
the map.
12.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Oops. I think I accidentally rolled 2 times.
18. Nice.
Oh wow, I got a high. Oh shit.
We about to change the future.
Oh my
So
goodness.
if I die, does that mean I don't get bored?
Okay.
We leveled up from that interrogation, right?
Totally, yeah.
Yep.
That's how that works.
1000%.
Holy shit.
His
It's whoever, I don't remember who uses that token.
Me.
Feral uses that one.
Carol, okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 4 men. I only see 2. Oh my god, the shadows.
There are shadows.
Oh, they're like legit men. They all have different tokens.
Can't wait for this to go horribly wrong.
We'll find out.
Nah.
That's what I want to hear. Okay.
What does Gloria even do again? Besides stab
I'm
things?
glad Sibbler Funk didn't come.
Stab, hide, stab.
You know, what's gonna be worse is when he doesn't come and then we see Ballista and fight something. And we're like, I'm sorry, man. But we have there was a Ballista and everything.
I don't think the DM would do that to his own character. Would he?
I think he would. I think he would. Are we supposed to be
You guys
right
got
next
your
to
initiative
Gloria?
ready?
Because I'm in the middle of a house.
Did I just
Middle of a-
did I just close my window? Hell yeah, I did.
Nice.
Reopen
Yeah.
closed window.
I just
How do I-
Control
how do I
Shift
do
T. Control Shift T.
Oh, okay, it didn't. I still got to redo the initiative, but I remember it. So,
Yay!
well, I'm assuming we left the axe beak with that guy, right?
the Axbeak did not appear with you.
Yeah.
You did
I don't
request
think we
it, but it didn't come.
Yeah, I don't think we need any of this anyways.
Okay.
What's our strategy? We'll find
Gloria.
out.
We
Fly straight at
till
them.
you're dead. 18.
Okay. Zeke.
12.
Ooh. Constance.
You're really, really ready for an oof. I got a 9.
Oof.
Ultimate.
Grizz.
23.
Ooh.
Nice.
Although I'm not really the character to do anything with it.
So I assume this is like up, right? This is up.
Yeah,
anyway.
this is the elevated thing I spoke of before. Yeah.
Right. Yes. It goes down there. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Rocks.
Cool beans. And as his combat starts, most of them take out melee weapons, rapiers, daggers, and scimitars. But one of them seems to take out a book. Okay.
Flippers.
He's just a reader. Okay.
Yeah. He's just taking a break today.
He's clearly a cleric and just reading his Bible.
Grizz, you are up first
Okay.
with that 23.
Where am I here? I'm in the middle of this.
Yep, you're right there.
Okay. The fuck do we do?
To rush in,
They're
of
far
course.
away.
They
So
are
they're-
very.
So they're. If they take the normal way, they're like. I can think out loud, right? Like this. They're like almost 200 feet away. So that's a lot of feet. So
It is a lot of feet.
we're gonna have some turns. Unless I think I keep out my... I assume I just had my shift sword and shield, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna leap over the table. Right here.
What a badass.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna assume that, yeah.
Oh, I see this guy now. Fuck.
I'm gonna go. I went 25, so I can go 10. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, you dodge.
That's all I can do, really.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, let me just make. Sorry. I go. Yep, that's right. Yep. 35. I there dodge.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Do these guys look like they do magics or that they got weapons?
One
Make a
does.
perception check.
One has a book.
One
Give me a
definitely
break,
does. The
guys.
others
And
might.
make a perception check. 23.
23?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So yes, clearly one of them has a book and is wearing robes, and you can guess what that means.
Does that have a
The ones.
title?
Sorry? No, it does not have a title. The
Is it about babies?
No, the people who took out weapons, melee weapons, and as you look closely, actually do seem to have a pouch that you would recognize as a component pouch. Yes. Was it 23? You will see that.
I can
Okay.
make people go boom boom.
But they would have revealed it in 2 seconds anyways, as all of these people with weapons at the same time, and there is one alive behind you, by the way, tied to a chair, but alive, start to mutter to themselves
Just
far
kill them.
across this room. You can't hear what they say, but it definitely does seem like they're casting a spell as they touch their pouch.
Wait a second.
And as you look at them all, their beings seem to shift until they finally become one again. And as they start to run and approach you, their movements seem hard to track. Are they there? No, they're over there. Seems hard to track them. They seem blurry.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh no.
Why would you pick Blur? You could just not take the dodge action like a real girl, okay?
They all cast it at the same time?
No, just one guy.
Oh.
No, they all cast it. All three of them.
Yeah, just that they're going now.
They're all going at the same time.
No!
Okay.
No!
And you do see the guy behind you kind of struggle and try to. He's clearly trying to get away.
I really just want to kill him.
Okay. Up next is Gloria.
Yeah. Quickly, I just gave him a nice fucking darkness and well, this guy's not actually real, so I'm not gonna feel bad if I kill him. That's how this works, right?
Well, yeah, that's surprising, I guess.
I'm not
They
gonna
were real
deal
at
with
some
that though, because he's not a threat yet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's clearly dead. That guy in the chair is probably dead in real life. I'm very tempted just to... Darkness.
Follow your heart.
Okay, I'm gonna go...
Memory check. That's Griswold benefits from it. If they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just have to hope that they don't. It is 15 feet around me. Yeah, I will darkness on myself.
Okay. I can set that up.
What's that, or try and hit them? With an Elder Spray, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I think that's the right move. It's
Yeah, I
a
think
setup
that's-
round,
Yeah, I think it's.
and you get me too. So.
We hope to see what they can do
Yeah.
besides the blur, and that is it.
Okay, sounds good. You then see the man take out the book. He flips to a page. He's pretty far down the room. You don't hear exactly what he says, but he mutters something. And he casts a spell.
Magic missile into the darkness.
Yes.
Knew it.
Okay. I actually wasn't ready for this, but that's okay.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Just
Another
not for this
day.
exact token.
Thrain was just that badass. It didn't know what to do.
Yeah, this is all pre-done. Like the turns he already thought of, because we're just going through a memory.
Yes.
The rain was just so cool that he's doing what all four of us can do,
Yeah, exactly. He did
but the
the
more.
fucking clone jutsu shit.
Okay, and this is...
Did you pet the dogs?
My dog's in
Nice.
the crate.
Oh.
Wow. Here we go.
She can't. She's not allowed upstairs.
You just say, here we go. Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
That means death.
Okay. Emerging. You guys should be able to see it. From in front of this boulder, you see... As part of the boulder gets up, a creature you've seen similar before. This seems to be some type of earth elemental emerging from the boulder on the ground.
I don't see anything, but
Depending on where you are, you might not be able to see it.
okay.
He's gonna
Good.
go this way, and he's going to crouch low and go prone.
The boulder?
No, the caster in the back of the room.
Oh.
If you can see him. Some of you will not be able to see him.
He's doing the thing that the other boulder was doing.
Boulder
Sure.
begins to blur.
Okay. And those of you that can see this elemental, watch him sprint directly towards the raised section in which the platform in which you're standing on, and you think he would run into the wall physically, but as his momentum continues, there is no crash. You cannot hear him anymore.
Good.
Yes.
Where did he go to? Into one of the boulders?
Can you see him? You can't. Not where you are.
Did he go through stonework?
Oh, I see what you're saying, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, he does not do that. You're right.
Yeah.
Almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well,
Not as
good luck,
cool.
because he makes it right there.
Fuck.
Just sprinting towards you.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Very angry, buff-looking boulder man.
Alright,
You just
that's it.
as it's sprinting towards you.
I just, yeah, what is that? What is that?
Okay, Zeke, you may go.
Okay. And I can get to it.
Yeah, how
And I
fast
can't see the
is Zeke?
caster, but the caster's what, coming up from back here somewhere?
You watched him enter through there. Now you watched him go this way a little bit.
I can't
You
see what
can't
you're
see
doing
that yet.
because of. I can't see because this boulder is in the
Oh,
way.
then you
so
didn't
it's
see
blocking.
him even enter.
Okay, but I could hear him, right? I could hear whereabouts he was.
Like
In the
this?
vision, you saw in the vision when you weren't physically in combat like this. You saw him enter here. Can you see that arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
And then you heard him run somewhere.
Okay.
He's here somewhere, right?
He's here
Something
somewhere.
Like that.
He's in this
Something
blackness.
like that. Something like that.
I can give you more information if you just simply fly up. The ceiling's pretty high, but I'll have to just do something tricky for you.
I'm gonna fly.
If you fly
I
up,
am
you'll
going to fly.
be able to see things.
I'm going to fly up.
Yep.
I don't know how high up I can fly, but I'm going up to 40. I'm moving 45 feet, and I'm going up as high as I can.
Okay, I see where you are. Just pay attention for a sec, okay? Because I'm going to move your token. See that?
Yeah, I see him. Yeah. I can actually see the edge of him back where I was.
Okay, you can see those guys right now where you are.
Okay. And I am up well above this thing, right? So
Okay,
it's
45, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to say the ceiling is 30, actually. 45 is
Okay.
pretty...
30. So I'm 40.
Yeah.
I'm 30 up. That's fine.
It's a big ass cast.
30. There you go.
How fast
Does
does
as
it
I
get?
fly, does this thing paying much attention to me, or is it not
It
caring?
does look
Too
at you
high?
as you fly. Doesn't seem ready to lunge or throw a
Okay.
rock yet.
So how tall is each layer in this place?
Each of these stairs is 10 up, so...
Okay.
So is he
10,
30 from
10.
the top one? Or
He is 30 from the ground there.
And the
So if I go
ceiling
down-
elevates with the.
The ceiling is just flat. Make it
Okay.
nice and simple.
So if I go down this next,
If you go
I'm 40 up.
here, you will be 40 above.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
sorry, you took
Staying
the
staying
flight
true to the
action?
party.
Imagine how lame that would be. To fly, you have to take the action flight,
That would make
Okay,
it
and that's
kind
it?
of more fair.
and it's concentration.
Ah. Ah.
That's it, Zeke.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Constance, you can go.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't
Well,
really
let's
see him
make
because of the
these
darkness,
up.
but there's a big rocky boy right there.
And then there's
Oh,
the
he
two
can-
dudes here.
Oh, he didn't end up going in the.
Yeah, he didn't end up going into the.
But are there
into the
my
stairs.
friends around Big Rocky Boy?
Well, I'm 30 feet up.
friends with him.
I'm 30 feet up. Don't worry
Big
about
Rock-
me.
I'm kind
Oh.
of close. Kind of.
Oh, boom, boom.
You gonna
I think
shatter
you're
it?
lagging, Danielle.
Yeah, like Danielle is lagging.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
All right, come on over to
That
Bob's
better?
house.
Yeah, come to
Yeah,
Bob's.
come
Wait,
on over
are you
to
back?
Bob's.
I think
I think it's better now.
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Somewhat.
Yeah, my computer needs to cool down. It's hot. Cole, you're making a face,
What face?
That was from a while ago.
but
I
it's
feel like.
probably because I was lagging.
Exactly it.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll do shatter on the big rocky boy.
Okay.
At what level? What level? What level? At 2. Level 2. Is he within 60 feet of me though? Hold on.
Can she do that?
Yes.
You can't see. You're just
I
gonna.
don't need
where
to
you
for
hear?
shatter. Yeah, shatter's just a point.
Okay.
You don't need to
You
be able
choose
to
within
see.
range. It is within 60.
Baby, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
where they take thunder damage, and if they are made out of material such as stone, crystal, or metal, they have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay. What is the save throw? How much?
It is
13?
Con 14. Yes,
Con 14. Okay.
yes.
Go and roll some damage. And it's half of it saves you?
Yes. It says 14 damage on my thing, which will load when I hit roll 20. The booms.
14?
Yep.
Okay. And you guys hear very loud echoes throughout this cavern. It seems that this creature was not able to avoid any of the damage.
Yay!
And chunks of rock fly off it. 14 damage.
And then this guy's struggling.
Yeah, he's tied to a chair.
Yep.
But he's trying to get out.
He's trying to get out, yeah.
Trying to get out.
Let him go.
Yeah. What if he's nice?
No.
Okay.
I run over
Slap.
and look at whether or not he's making any gains on getting out.
Okay, make an investigation check. With advantage.
With advantage?
Yep.
You're giving Constance a lot of, Wow! 15.
Okay. It seems like he is struggling very hard, and he seems to almost be wounding his hand. Probably not next turn, but he seems to be making some ground.
I just be like, just stop for now. There's just this woman being like, stop.
Just stop.
Okay,
just stop.
Dude,
Just
you're not even
stop it.
alive. You're just a memory.
Just
settle down.
Man.
Just stop. It's just better. Trust me. Stop.
He
That's my
continues to struggle. Okay. Sounds good. Griswold, top of the initiative.
Already my turn.
Already.
Man.
There's a big, angry, buff bodybuilder in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure is.
When they say rock hard abs, they literally mean it.
I yell.
Nice.
I yell. And yeah, I just yell at. Do we have a plan?
Not really.
Fuck! That's
Same one as usual.
God damn it. I no idea what the fuck. 2, 3. Is this? I don't know how close I want to get to that. Yeah. Can I peek my head out for like a second and be like, does it look exactly like one of the things we fought before? Or does it look like one of the like big things that I saw like going around the temple?
You know, it does not. No.
It
I don't
doesn't
think
look
you've
like...
actually fought this before,
Okay.
but it's similar to things you fought.
Okay. Fuck. Fuck. I go. Gloria left or right?
My right or your left?
We have the same left and right.
Yeah, I know. I
We have
realized
the
that,
same-
but I was thinking our characters, and then I was going to say our character or us or our right.
Just say it for the sakeness of our brains, just on the map.
Okay.
Us in real life,
Right.
right?
Right.
We're going this way, correct?
We're going right. Yeah. In
Okay.
game left.
In game left. Okay.
This way.
Engage the enemy.
Engage the enemy. Well, I go deal with this guy. Leave you hanging.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. And then over here. And over here. Yeah, I was here, and then that's 15, 20. And then I see that. Is this guy the guy that's prone?
No, that guy's not
that's-
prone.
This guy's not prone. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna.
See one moves hands.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just gonna fucking shove it go here,
Okay.
and then here, and I'm
Okay.
gonna dodge. We have to go one way. I changed my mind. I go here. Okay. Anyway,
Does that matter?
Okay, you go over there.
a little
Okay.
bit. It matters a little bit. Yes.
All good. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that kind of works.
Would I get the inkling that this thing was summoned?
Did you? Yeah, I think you would have even seen it emerge from the rock.
Okay.
And
So,
we
yes.
know that it wasn't there when we saw the 4 people enter.
Yeah, it wasn't
the
there
room,
when.
so-
Okay, yeah.
You can. Yes.
I did just like, oh god. I go.
Casters are hard to deal with.
But get the
look down at
guy! Get the guy! Get the guy!
God, that's some
Very-
good battle speak.
Very fucking descriptive. I'll work on to getting to Goy.
I only have 6 seconds to talk.
Yeah, I think that's all I
Guy.
get.
Okay.
There's 4 guys.
Here we go.
I do understand what he's saying though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already talked enough. Already.
Okay. So
I'm too stupid.
That's okay.
We're gonna all leave Constance
I know,
alone on the
right?
fucking top of the stairs.
Like, I really don't want to, but
This is a little messy.
Griswold and I kind of have a team going.
Yeah. We work best together.
Ah,
How far did they move? Oh my god.
90.
there
So that guy's a
you go.
rogue then.
Oh, there's. Damn.
okay. The ones on the left sprint as fast as they possibly can, kind of breathing heavily as they look at a big darkness bubble, and Constance in the back of the room, kind of talking to a man tied up in a chair. Griswold, one runs up beside you and beside this golem-like creature, and he does attack you. Okay.
He ran so fast.
He did run so fast.
At disadvantage.
Yes. $13 to hit.
That does not hit.
12 to hit.
That does
He
not
takes
hit.
out his rapier and does a quick stab. But you were just ready with your shield. Ding, ding.
Hell yeah.
Does not make purchase. Okay. Gloria, you may go.
So like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't want to just leave Constance.
Yep, sorry.
Constance can handle herself.
I think I have a weird.
He's
I
proven
haven't-
that so many times.
Well, I'm not gonna fight these guys yet. So I'm only
She hasn't
very,
broken
so
down crying in almost every fight.
I'm
we've
very
been in.
tempted just to run to the guy who's bound, stab him, and then go over to Griswold, like, so he's covered in darkness.
You
Because he's
could.
in a. That's what I'm thinking that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try.
For Constance, it would just literally be darkness, and then she'd just be looking at a man bleeding out.
And she's like, "Don't, buddy, don't. Trust me." And then
Too bad for him. I'm gonna attack this guy. I'm gonna booming blade him.
Sounds good. Okay, make an attack roll.
At advantage.
With advantage.
Jesus.
19.
You have
Okay.
double advantage.
All right, Gloria, you kind of casually walk up beside this man, the second he's enveloped in darkness, you see his eyes start to panic. He kind of looks left and right, and then his eyes kind of submit to not being able to perceive anything. You see his chest kind of... How would you like to murder this man?
I jump over the desk one-handed, run up to him, and just as I'm going like this, running towards him, but I see his eyes, how he is. I'm just like, oh god, right into the throat.
Okay. You just say, I don't know, where's...
I'm like, fuck.
And you hear like, as you just see the little cracks of your booming blade kind of pulse through. Yeah. And given the vulnerable situation he was in, you kill him.
Yeah,
He's dead.
Wow.
I had 50 movement. I don't want to go there yet, though.
Constance, you were just left. You just hear...
I'm sorry, Constance. Okay.
You just see his final
What to his
shatters.
What do his friends look like?
Constance, he's already... He's
Yeah, his
already
friends
dead.
literally saw a darkness bubble move over him, and then it run away, and just is their friend bleeding out on a chair.
No.
Maybe they'll think
where's
I'm more of a threat than her, so...
That honestly kind of works. It kind of works, if
Yeah,
that's
'cause
what
I-
happens.
Because, I mean, Brain probably killed the guy, so I killed him too, so that's my turn.
Or they think Constance did it.
Or Constance did.
Okay. That's good. Me.
Brutal. But safe. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, he was gonna get out soon.
He's gonna get out, and that would be another
Better
combatant
kill
on the
some.
board. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Can you
Yeah. I
can
don't
you
know, actually.
pop out the dice roller and then close it? It kind of doesn't matter what the dice rolls are.
Let's see, is there even a setting?
Yeah, there's 3 lines in the top left of the whole like settings bar and chat bar. If you click those, it'll make it just minimize it to the side.
Oh, and you
Right.
can. Yeah.
Well, I'm coming back. I did that. Okay.
Yeah.
But then I have to pop it out to see the...
Yeah. I
You
just
can
wanna
look
use
at.
it.
Well, we
stream
can see
for
your
that?
dice roll, Troy.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah,
them
they
too.
have-
Okay.
It's true.
Okay.
And you can see it in the game too, or in your sheet.
I don't use the Roll20 sheet.
Oh, right.
You mean the
Flip.
Beyond D&D Beyond sheet?
In Beyond. Yeah,
You
sorry.
can see the rolls in
Oh,
the
I
D&D
see.
Beyond.
He's taking a long time.
Okay.
It's Cole with a caster. He's got a lot of options. Thinking the best way to fuck us up with a caster.
Zeke, I am. You are the only one able to see this. You see him kind of focus his energy. He gets up, he focuses his energy for a moment, and then simply disappears.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Big by Griswold.
He's gone.
What do you mean he's gone? And that's it.
Okay. And Zeke, it is your turn.
There's no other enemies back there, right? It was just...
There's no other enemies back there.
Okay, well, I'm going to... I mean, I'm curious, so I'm going to fly in and investigate. Where back here was he when I saw him disappear?
Okay, you flew there?
Yeah.
I see him.
Did
you?
he just miss you stuff? Did he just?
Sorry, where is he?
Sorry, here you go. He...
Did he literally just?
Wait, can I just...
Is that what he did? What did he do?
He's right there. It's just you couldn't see him
Oh, okay.
based on...
Okay,
There you
so
go.
sorry, move me back. So I'm going
Brilliant.
to...
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I'm going to step of the wind.
That's awesome.
Step of the wind, and I'm going to fly myself to him because I believe I have enough movement. He was there? Yeah. I'm going to fly like right above him.
Okay.
And as I come down over the rubble, I'm just going to try and spear him through the top of the head.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Get him. He's not prone anymore, I assume.
He's not
walked
prone
over.
now.
Dang it.
20 to hit.
That hits.
It's 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
You going, how are they so fast? And then Zeke's that fast. Valeria's that fast.
10 damage. Give me a
actually,
second roll here. What?
He's also... Okay. I guess I have to decide this now because I hit. I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna hold the stunning strike for one of my unarmed strikes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll. Ha ha!
Oh.
Wait, actually, wait.
Look at the modifiers. Look at the proficiencies. Read the spell?
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, me neither.
And if he's using one of the newer spellcaster stat blocks, they can be a little weird, so...
Okay.
Do I hit him?
You hit him. He big hurt.
Big hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. And as I do that, I then bring the elbow... I'm gonna bring my elbow down right on top of him, too.
Yeah.
I like that. Just like, does you leave the spear and then you just like keep going.
It's 10 more damage.
Yeah.
And this time I am gonna stunning strike.
Okay.
Get
So he
him.
has to make a constitution
On
save.
save of what?
14.
Does make it.
Dang it.
Worth what? I figured I'd try it at least once.
Yep.
Anyhow, bonus action, unarmed strike.
Do it.
12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And then I'll land just on this ground next to him.
Okay.
Spear ready.
Okay. Fun times, fun times, fun times.
Is there a monk that can use like your key points to add like precision strike?
Oh, I could use key points, but it's
A lot.
All
a
of
lot
them.
of key points. It's a big cost to do it.
You guys will all know the rough location of this caster as he yells "ow" and you see Zeke kind of dive bomb. Whack, 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 whack. Constance, you may go.
I cast Insect Cloud.
Yeah! Get him.
We're bugs.
Honestly, that works for me too.
Will the bugs come?
I mean,
magic
we're in a
bugs.
we're in a colored area, so
Yep.
There's bugs.
Yeah, read me the spell using your staff, yeah.
Yeah. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend one charge to cause a swarm of harmless flying insects to spread out in a 30-foot radius from you. The insects remain for 10 minutes, making the area heavily obscured for creatures other than you. The swarm moves with you, remaining centered on you. A wind of at least 10 miles per hour disperses the swarm and ends the effect. So basically, they'll have disadvantage on me. I will not have disadvantage on them.
You basically have what Gloria
I would have
has
advantage on them, correct?
also.
Because they
You'd
can't.
have advantage
Yes.
on them.
Yes.
Gosh, I need that staff now. I need to read it.
And then I move closer to them.
Did that caster make his saving throws for concentration if he was holding any concentration on anything?
I made any saving throws.
Okay,
That
just
was-
making sure. Because
Yep.
I know that sometimes it's hard to remember.
Yep.
Things are going on. That's the
and
funniest
then-
fucking thing. He's like, and he disappears. I walk over. He's right there.
Dang it. I tried so hard. Fuck.
And then I can't do anything else. So
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you have
Sounds
a
good.
bonus
that's
save.
it.
Okay.
I love this. I
Ah.
love that you have this. I love that all the party has things to make things obscure, and I have blindsight. Wow,
Yes,
blindsight's
and you
broken.
do-
Take it out of the game. Sucks.
Constance,
It's too good.
make a wisdom saving throw as you are first embraced with this swarm of locusts landing on you and swarming all over you and hitting your face.
Yay! I got a 6.
Okay.
I don't like that you did that.
She's probably just grossed out, not happy about this.
Nothing happens just yet. I'm noting it. But yeah, you, like many people, there's just bugs everywhere, all over you, in your clothes, on your skin, getting in your hair. It's nasty. Okay.
But you could see them all.
Yes, and you were somehow able to see through them all.
How does that
Magic
work?
bug powers. Oh, wow. Magic bug
She can
powers.
see the green bugs. All the green bugs are around them. Just
Constance. I mean, sorry, Grizz after Constance.
did you get the cut? I'm just like, no. I stay there. And oh fuck. Yeah, I go for this guy in front of me.
Okay.
I make attacks.
Yes.
At advantage?
With normal.
With normal.
Mm-hmm.
You motherfuckers. It's too good. Take it out of the game. It's fucking dumb. This is the dumbest shit ever.
What the fuck? Only we can have it.
Yeah, only we should have. Honestly. I yeah. Anyways. Attack. 22 to hit, though.
Yes.
Nice.
Fuck this guy. First level smite. With... I wish there was a smite option for the paladins. I don't know why there isn't. It's dumb. Here's my damage. And then here's my... I don't get extra, right?
No.
Okay, but I do get a lot. So 21 damage on the first hit.
21, yeah, that is a fuckload of damage. He's not dead, but you guys, those of you that can't see through the darkness bubble, no, only Gloria can, you just see a sword emerge from it, glowing bright white, hitting the sky, and a loud pop as he's kind of flung backwards a little bit, wounded on one knee, still alive.
We're going in again.
Hell yeah. That's what you get for taking blind
26
sight.
to hit.
Nice. Almost a crit.
I will.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess I won't this time. I guess I won't. Oh, want to though, but I won't. Dang it.
Wait a sec. Sorry, one
What?
sec.
Oh, okay. Do I have advantage?
You have advantage.
Can I?
You roll for the first one
both?
first.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Both of those are to the
It literally has a clause that exempts if the person has blindsight.
blind sight. Nice.
Damn.
Oh, is this the blur, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is for the first one.
All right.
That is not a crit. And here's for the second one.
Oh yeah, you have triple. I forgot about that. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Still 5
Go
damage.
ahead. Yep. 5?
Yeah.
Okay. One. He's kind of staggered. He's shaken. He's falling backwards. And as he does so, you just emerge from the bubble just for a moment. And then back into the bubble. He's dead. Good job.
Oh,
Nice.
good.
Okay. Anything else?
Rocks have tremor sense. Pretty sure. Rocks. Yep. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Right. They all are like that. Gross.
I don't know what I want to do specific. Is he in
Yeah, I
those? Where is he specific? He's in those. Okay. I will
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
stay. Do I remember that? Would I know that? Would Gridle know that? Did we get a sense of that with the rock golems that we fought before? Does anybody remember? Am I
Like we
metagaming?
did. We must have.
No idea.
Am I metagaming? Gridle?
Make
No?
a
Yeah, sure.
history check.
Yeah, that's fair. 9.
You just have to find out.
I
Yeah.
think I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm just like, I totally. You can't see me. I step there.
Huh?
I keep
Huh?
going.
Okay. One sec. I don't think it hits you.
I step there. I'm like, this is totally going according to Keikaku. I'm fucking good.
I hear. What does that mean, Griswold?
Okay.
What do you mean it means? And then, don't you know Elvish? Honestly, I guess I just go towards the other guys now. I trust Bird. Bird Zeke is good. Zeke is good at Bird.
Bird Zeke.
Bird Zeke.
Bird Zeke is something.
I'm gonna go
I mean,
up.
it's a bird.
His flying was very useful there.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I totally thought you would cast Blink.
I know.
Yeah,
like,
same.
we're trying to
fucked.
trick you guys. Damn.
Same.
I was like,
Same.
oh, I'm fucked.
believe
Rounded
you
the corner.
Forward for no
Rounded the
reason.
corner, and you were like, yeah, you see him.
It's like, yeah, he's there.
Damn
He's like, oh. Make eye contact with him.
I actually only flew forward so that I was gonna ready my sling to fire at him if when he came out of Blink, but you were just like, no, you see him.
Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was great. I think
that's your turn?
I moved there. Yeah.
Okay. I missed the last Golem's turn, so he's gonna go, and then he's gonna go. So just be careful. Full disclosure. Not gonna go again right after this, but he's gonna go, and then he's gonna go sooner than you might think.
Also, I go like, alright, I'm coming close. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what the fuck is this?
In your nose.
Oh, run with your mouth open.
This is some bullshit.
This is bullshit.
Okay. So he will actually attack you disadvantage. Tremor sense is not blind sight. So
I'm in danger.
You can see them, but
True.
You can see, but it's not.
He can't see. He can sense.
Uh,
It's like you don't stealth. You can't.
got
stealth,
it.
Basically.
It's like a radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go with disadvantage coming in at you. 17 to hit? Oh,
We're
no,
good.
sorry, 12 to hit. 12 to hit. 12 to hit. 12 to hit.
We're good.
Okay, you're still good.
Yeah, I think you have an higher
This time
AC.
it's a 21 to hit.
Do I want to cast shield?
Maybe.
I'm gonna cast
Maybe.
shield.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds
So
cool.
you see the first one, you move out of the way, and the second one comes in sweeping low. A little bit of surprise, and you're forced to expend a little bit of resources as you still kind of like flip over a little bit, but you land on your feet, undamaged. Okay, that is his turn. Yes. Now these guys go. God, you guys are all in all this stuff. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
None of them
It's-
are they coming back for me?
Griswold,
I need them coming to save their wizard.
No.
No, they don't care.
Yeah.
I think Griswold needs to take out a smoke bottle now, though. To really make it.
So much. It's so much. Okay,
It's
Constance.
great because they can see outside of their own things, and then doesn't matter for me. Yeah.
Coming at you with disadvantage because your new little thing.
Ooh, ooh.
Woot woot.
Great.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. $11 to hit.
No.
10 to hit.
Guys, I think that's the first time I've not been hit by attacks.
Wait.
Entire
Ever.
game.
5 to hit.
Wait for it.
Yeah,
You got
wait.
one-
it's
you
not
got one
done.
more for
It's
life.
done.
Wait for it.
11 to hit.
2 natural 20s now.
Hey.
Yay!
As they
it
come at
down.
you, you see them. And they're just getting bombarded by bugs. They're in their eyes, in their nose, in their ears.
We're
shaking
all
their toes
screaming
around.
together.
You look to your left, Grizzle's like, look!
I love the idea that every time Constance uses the staff to summon a swarm of bugs, she starts screaming.
Yeah, that's metal.
Gloria, you may go.
She brings her own despair to her. I will boom blade this rock fella.
Hell yeah.
With advantage.
Right. Advantage 14.
No, you do not hit.
I feel bad and oop shit. Click the button.
No.
Well, I'm leaving. Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna. I don't really know if it matters, but I'm gonna walk over here. Bonus action stealth.
Ooh.
Okay, roll your stealth.
Yeah. Matters a little. At least.
There it is. 14. Okay.
14. Okay.
So he's still on. I just pull up my scarf and just go, alright, I'm gone.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Must be nice having a free
Alright.
hand. Grizzle is just eating bugs. Just-
Zeke, this mage looks at you.
Sure he does.
He don't like you.
No, sure he doesn't.
You ain't friends.
he don't like you and he don't want you.
Just stabbed him and then elbowed him in the head.
And this is how we became the best of buds. That's how I met my best friend. I threw a rock at his head.
Are you in the shadows?
Stab the heck out of him.
Yeah, they are. I think he's like in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly where I am, Kyle.
Nice, because there was a crack in the middle, and I briefly saw Zeke.
Okay. I think he's just going to panic boom. Feel like that's what he would do.
Is he gonna blow me up?
Gonna poop himself?
Oh, one sec here.
We're gonna find out.
Maybe both, yeah.
Oh, it's not working. I'm just gonna do this. Good to know. Okay, panic boom. He looks at you. He screams. He's going backwards as he's getting bombarded by fists and knees and a spear. And he starts to incant a spell. You guys see from behind the rock a large ball of fire.
Oh lord.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Pretty
Oh
please.
lord.
Oh no.
25.
Point blank.
25
Wow,
is
wait.
pretty good.
Good.
Do you have evasion yet?
Nope, I think it's next level.
Yeah, I think this level's magic or healing hands, maybe? Or no, I don't remember.
I believe it's next level that I get it.
No, it's 7, yeah. We're 6, right?
Yeah.
5.
We just want 7 so
Take 12
badly.
damage since he saved.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not bad, yeah.
It's not the worst for a point blank fireball.
Yeah.
Was it so point blank that he hit himself, or was it just like
No,
he hit
no,
it
he was able
correctly? Okay, good.
He was able.
You can try and run away from me.
No. Would not do such a thing. He's gonna stand there and look at you scared. Yes. Yep.
See, we
But he's gonna do
protect
so.
our mage, okay?
Yeah. These guys. And Zeke, time for your
Okay.
vengeance.
As the fireball goes off, I manage to wrap my wings around me.
Okay.
And as it's clearing, I out and I push off,
Yep.
leap off the wall, and I'm gonna just punch him across the face.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of run along the rock a little bit and just go for a Superman punch. Make an
I better hit
attack.
now. Sure didn't.
You sure did not hit, unfortunately.
And I spin back and I try and stab him with the spear.
Okay.
26.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
7 piercing damage.
7. Good to know.
And then I will bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay.
It's a 16 to hit
Yes.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
And you know what?
What?
I'm feeling spicy. I'm gonna do one more stunning strike.
Do it up. Okay, I gotta make a con save.
Yeah.
Does concentration matter? Nice.
As you punch him in the solar plexus, he's like stunned for a moment. He tries to catch
Hell
breath.
yeah.
Anything else to the turn?
Nope, he's stunned till the end of my next turn.
Sounds good.
I mean, the motherfucker's about to get lifted up and dropped.
Okay, Constance, go.
I can
Oh,
kill
sorry.
gravity
I almost forgot. Big angry rock man, go. Big angry rock man, big dumb. Who's closest?
Can he keep concentration while he's stunned? Probably. I'm just curious.
I think so.
Doesn't say he can't, so yeah, he's
The
fine.
rock seems to persist
Fuck.
as he goes for the
Disadvantage.
closest man, which is you, breaking and stepping on this table, and he will attack with disadvantage. 24 to hit.
That hit.
Only 8. He rolled really bad. He rolled a 2 and a 1 on his d8s.
So he caught it with his shield, but the punch was so strong it was like bang! Oh!
Well, he was
It's a
18
fracture
to hit.
anyways. That just hits.
Okay. 18 damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
So you
My
got
arm
punched
is-
the first time, and while you were stunned, it fucking nailed you in the head.
Yeah. The first one only skimmed you, kind of hit your shoulder, and you spun around a little bit. And then the second one nailed you solid. You fly back a little bit. Still good. Still ready to fight.
I don't know, am I?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you tell me. Now Constance, you may go.
No! We need to get rid of this thing!
No. I'm still laggy.
Yeah.
Constance spends her term screaming about the bugs that she summoned around her.
I'm taking away 10 of your movement. That's what was the roll. Not that it'll matter. Still have your action.
Remember, you don't need to disengage because they can't see you anyways.
Right, but my cloud of insects is around me. But they look pretty healthy.
Yeah.
For shits and giggles.
For thematic reasons, these bugs purposefully fly in the eyes of the enemies, which is why you
Yeah.
can see them, but they can't see you. Yeah. They're
Right.
just like,
For shits and giggles, I'm gonna make it seem like it's kind of accidental because I'm flailing and whatever, but then I'll cast Insect Plague, which is another cloud of bugs,
Oh my
but it actually does
Oh my
damage.
god.
okay, insect.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Oh, I got it.
It's a con 14 save, 4d10 damage, 20-foot radius, and I'll center it so that the radius hits them, but not us. So, like,
you
I
choose
think
within range.
from here, is
Concentration.
that... Like, I just want it to... Yeah, so, like, if I... From this spot...
4d10 piercing damage on fail save. Half
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, give me a moment to get up.
Nobody go over there!
Could use the dead guy. I guess, if you wanted.
True.
No, because then you're in it.
No, I mean,
Move it.
I'm hating that I can't see anything else that's going on right now because I am just like I know there's stuff going on up there and all I see is blackness.
it's
You can hear a lot of bugs.
immersion. You can look at the stream if you want.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Immersion. I hate it, but I also
Immersion.
like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Zeke's
Oh
just
my
over by
God.
himself, kicking the shit out of a mage.
20-foot radius, yeah?
Yeah, we can't
Nerd.
see it.
There we go. You wanted
I guess
something
I
like
should
that?
roll.
That good?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay, sounds good. And then these guys.
Now there are
Make their
more
save.
bugs.
Sorry, what is the save again?
A con 14, and it's 28
Imagine
damage.
just having like regular insects, like just flies that are harmless but annoying, flying around you in such a swarm like that, and then suddenly there's just bees.
Hornets, death wasps, roaches,
how much
They're
damage?
locusts. Locusts.
28.
Yeah.
28?
Yeah.
Damn!
Okay, you see. Oh god, 28. That's happening.
Holy shit!
Okay. Okay. So the bottom one. There's bugs kind of flying all over himself, and he crouches. And as he does so, you cast the spell.
We're all screaming.
And, sorry, we're all screaming. Okay, and you're screaming.
We're all of us. We're all screaming.
Okay. And this guy in particular is screaming so loud. The guy in the top. The locusts seem to take that opportunity, and many of them, fly inside his mouth.
Ew.
And start doing what they want. After that, he slowly but surely, you see him kind of gasping for air. He falls unconscious. And then as he does fall unconscious, you do see little bugs start to crawl out of his mouth. He is very fucking dead. And then this
Lucky
guy,
none of you can see that. It's just me.
Yeah, I can hear it. You can see it.
This guy does not let any inside of his face orifice, but many of the bugs do latch onto him and bite. Okay. Cool. Anything else with your turn?
So he's not dead.
The bottom one is not dead, no?
Okay, I Who's over there?
Oh, kill
that's...
him.
Gloria. But you don't know he's there.
Kill him?
Kill him. Kill him.
You have no
Insect bite.
Gloria.
Death. Death by bug.
I think I could move over there, right? I can get to here. Oh, no.
Remember, 10 less movement. Yeah.
Oh, right. So I can only get to there. Why is one whole oh, because a whole quadrant's not a quadrant. We're 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can move to there. Yes?
Yep, that should be good.
Okay. That's what I did.
Okay, that's your turn. Okay. Griswold.
I guess this makes sense. I will just step here. Can I step? I know the other bugs are there, right?
I yelled, "Don't go over there."
Can I? I'm safe there, right? Do I know that?
As you walk there with your blind sight, you can just be like, "Those are bugs," and
Those are bigger bugs.
Those are more evil bugs.
More evil, bigger, badder bugs.
Yeah.
Remember when I was asking about the big bugs? I don't care anymore. Little bugs are bad too.
Yeah.
I will get this guy.
Okay.
I will do the super advantage.
Yes, you will.
Yes,
you will.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's 2 17s and a 1.
Okay,
So-
you hit.
I hit with sword.
Oh man, these guys' blur failed
Oops.
so hard.
That's
Ouch.
that's not what it means. 7 damage.
7, okay, sounds good.
And then he's still alive.
Yep.
Okay, so. Yep, this is more efficient, I guess. I rolled one on accident, I'll keep that, and then I have super advantage, I'll roll 2 more.
Okay. Wow, there you go. Your goodwill paid off.
Oh, do I smite the shit out of him? They haven't had that much HP so far, so I'll just take the normal crit for now.
Okay.
And there's lots of bugs, so
Yeah.
hopefully that's fine. Can I? Yeah, I just roll another d6 after this.
Okay.
It's 12 damage.
Okay, you see his friend scream loud as bugs enter his mouth, killing him. His friend kind of crouching, kind of looking at his friend dead beside him. He looks up, he can barely kind of see you, but you can tell as his eyes try to look, they don't really take purchase on you. You hit. He falls down screaming, almost crying, and as he tries to get up, it's really easy. You just simply... It's too much for him to deal with. Too much sensory overload. You have blind sight. You just take advantage of it and just simply put this man down as he lie on the floor bleeding. You did.
I am mortified.
It's kind of it's rough for these guys. It's rough. They probably had a better time with Glory's father.
yeah, they probably did.
Well, the thing is, we killing them quickly. We don't know if Thrain tortured them.
He was just torturing with pliers. So.
I'm really making a name for myself.
Yeah, you're no longer like the fire mage. Chaos. You're an insect queen.
Yes. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
I move back.
Princess queen. Yeah.
I guess that's where I go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so up next is the dead guys who are all dead. They're all dead. So up next is Gloria.
Booming blade.
Advantage.
Yeah, 22 to hit.
Yes.
Ooh, for 13 damage. No, that's alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
You're dealing thunder?
Those are thunder, and the rest are magical.
5 is
piercing.
thunder?
5 is that how that works with Booming Blade? It's just the thunder
just
damage?
Just the one, yeah.
Yeah, sneak attack and rapier is piercing of the magical sorts.
Okay, and it seems as the thunder hits, a larger chunk of rock flies off than you would expect. It seems that this form of damage in particular is super effective.
Alright, over here, and I'm going to stealth again.
Okay. Sounds good.
25.
25, perfect.
That is it.
That as you stealth, you do notice him look at you.
Into the bugs.
Okay. So here we go.
It's a mage now, bro. He's stunned.
Oh yeah, he's totally stunned. So he
stunned till the end of my next turn.
You just hear him go, please, please. I don't know where she is. Okay, go.
Grab him by the collar. How rough's he looking?
After he regains his
still stunned.
He can breathe again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is
stunned to the end of my turn, so.
A little bit caught up. He wouldn't die after this encounter on his own. He's
okay. I haul him off the floor 20 feet up.
Okay.
So I've grappled him. That's one of my attack actions.
Okay.
I'm going to punch him.
Okay.
With advantage, I guess.
Yeah.
Got the natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
For 11.
Okay.
Brutal.
When you guys all get to witness
17 to hit.
Okay, yep.
For another 7.
Okay.
So I crack him once, and I crack him again, and I hold him up, and I go, I really do hope this is just a fucking nightmare. I drop him.
He's not real. He's already dead.
And go ahead and describe that as everybody can basically not see it, as Constance can see it, I think.
Oh no, I think he's behind shadow.
No, he's flying up though.
I flew up 20 feet.
Oh, well then
I
think
you see Zeke fly up and crack him twice in the face. You see him hesitate for one moment before he just lets him go. And you just see the body.
You hear me go, Zeke!
Deafening thud.
It's a fucking memory!
As Zeke, you look down, you as he's very contorted, and his body is not as it should be.
Okay. I don't have slow fall yet, do I? As a monk, do I have that yet? Because if I do, oh yeah, I do. I'm going to just drop. Because I can reduce the damage I take by 30, so I don't think I take any.
You take no damage if you use your reaction. Yeah.
So I just drop to the ground. Superhero landing.
And
Push.
I
Onto
can
the
drop
corpse.
all these spells, right?
What's up, Epic?
Oh,
Good.
the thing crumbles?
It crumbles.
Are we deafened in it too, or are we just blinded?
I think we're just blinded, aren't we? It's just
In the
heavily
bugs?
obscured.
Yeah,
I'm
with the
pretty sure.
bugs.
Just bug, just blind.
Okay. Alright. And it crumbles and everything's gone. We're good?
That is the end of combat. So
Also,
Okay.
oh, okay, so he's dead. Okay, perfect.
yes, is
I run
And
out the bugs.
so- Can I drop spell? Like I can drop these spells anytime, or do they stay going because I've casted them?
the insect cloud.
I run out too, if it's not.
It remains for 10 minutes. You
No
got
matter
Bug
what.
Bros for 10 minutes.
You have time. Time here moves slow.
Okay.
Really?
I want to take a
it
short
just
rest
stays on
anyway,
me
so-
for 10 minutes?
Yeah, there's no
Stay over
there's
there.
no end effect. There's no concentration. You can end the insect plague, but not the insect cloud.
Alright. Are we back
She's
in?
gone.
Okay,
Does anybody
she's
have
gone.
wind? I'm
I
here.
have gust of wind, but it's a 5-foot line. I really don't think it's going to do anything.
Probably not.
It says that a wind of at least 10 miles per hour disperses the storm and ends the effect.
Yeah, but mine is a very focused, narrow gust of wind. I don't think it's going to work.
Plus, it's like a resource you'd use just for like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a
Okay.
10-foot line, but
Well,
still,
I
I don't
mean-
think it's going to work.
I'm just gonna get
Maybe.
really acquainted with these bugs.
Maybe we're gonna
I-
teleport away and you don't have bugs with you, so.
I call a dead mage body around the corner. I go, I really hope this is just a fucking memory.
God! Oh God!
I can't believe you did that.
Just so you're yelling out of the bug swarm. Can I first run out? Just like, oh God! Oh! Oh!
Sorry.
What the fuck is that?
That was. I come out with Mongo. That was awesome. Good job, Constance.
I saw so
Kinda
many
scary in
things
here.
all at once. There were bugs everywhere. Inside the man and then the other guy. And then I stabbed and there were bugs in there too.
You
And
saw
as you
that?
kind of rant about this,
You just come around the corner to the cloud of insects, and I'm like, what the fuck happened over here?
There's 2 clouds of insect.
One's more evil.
you get one look
Don't
at the
go with
ghastly
that
sight
one.
of the bugs crawling out of the dead bodies. A very stabbed man tied to a chair, a contorted, broken man lying on stone before you guys are all back to the muted gray.
So I assume the mage body in my hand just evaporates.
It is gone. Yes.
Okay.
He's already dead. It's like a zombie. Don't worry about it.
Did you kill that guy?
Well, I thought that's what you wanted me to do.
I mean,
I
yeah. I guess so. Good job. That thing hit like a truck. As you just like look at like there's just blood coming off of my arm. My
Yeah, I
shield arm.
imagine. Like we're back now, right? We're back
Yes.
to the.
Yep.
okay. Imagine.
And there's no
like-
bugs.
Yeah. there's no
No,
bugs.
you unfortunately you still have a
It's magic.
yeah.
Stupid magic.
The effect would follow.
Well, I'm thinking that with time here being slower, we should like maybe rest, like short rest. Like he got hit, I just used everything I have. I look at
I
the
mean-
raven. Oh, we could sit here for half an hour, Well,
we could
we could just ignore him.
push on for a little bit, but I guess we could also stop.
Well, I don't know. Griswold, you're fine. You got hit, right? So.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit rough right now, but I could manage if you just want me to patch myself up. I could do that. If we take a rest, I'd take that too.
I just said I used up all my resources, so just in case. I can deal with it. Just that if we are gonna have enough fire as well, that you need to be the one to pull the trigger with the smoke bottle this time, as I won't be able to follow up.
Yeah, let's not do that again. As I just point to the fucking swarm of flies. Just.
I mean, that was very.
Every time Constance takes a step closer, it's, no, stay over there.
Stay over there.
Don't come any closer.
We need to be able to see, as I am in a darkest bubble still.
I mean, it worked out because I could still see them and they couldn't see me, but I could see everything, man.
Through the doorway, the enemies entered in the vision.
What is that? What's going on? Why is there a big? That's like.
Constance is the queen of insects now, I guess.
Oh. Constance, are you in there?
Yeah,
Ew.
and it's safe.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it though.
Don't get close to me. She's gonna have to take a shower after this. That's gross.
She got spells for that kind of thing.
You guys.
Yeah, like cleans everything.
Yeah.
Look, I just know that I want to be inside that for as little time as possible. As you like look at Griswold and there's just like a big ass like fucking mosquito wing just like plastered on his forehead.
Yeah, just I'm looking at that for you. I'll pick it off for him.
Oh,
Griswold, did you notice that they couldn't hit me?
that's right. They couldn't hit you.
That's never happened before.
Well, it seems like we're all leveling up here. You didn't get hit. Zeke killed the guy. and I'm gonna become more powerful.
I am pretty certain it was a memory man. I don't think I killed anyone.
You're right.
Let's just hold on. Let's think about this for a second.
But it's
Because
a step in the right direction.
But so it took four of us and a lot of bugs to kill those guys. Your dad did that by himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a crazy devout servant of the Raven Queen, so I would assume he's probably pretty strong, right?
So,
Yeah, but this is a memory. This is like a long time ago. So
Yeah,
can you
I get
imagine?
Griswold, I think,
He's-
was
yeah, he's
the one at
crazy
the beginning of that fight. Griswold asked if we had a plan. We didn't really have a plan.
We have the same. I feel like Griswold and I have a plan at all times, and you kind of
Do
have a
you?
plan as well.
Do you want me? Am I the one that has to go and find the mages all the time, or?
Well, it depends with how easily we can get to them, right? Because we're all pretty quick, except for Constance. Depends on whoever's the closest and who can. Really,
Yeah.
it's happenstance, but situation depends.
Yeah, it depends. But on the usual, I think that we could probably be you and me together, right? We work well together. Me with my smoke, you with the, you can hide in the smoke. Or if she does that, I guess that works too for, hiding inside. But if something similar to what just happened happens, all their melee fighters run at us. We're holding position. Zeke can just fly over them, take out the little squishies in the back. The caster who's summoning a big ass golem to squish me. I think that works out. If that's what you do. Of course, that also comes with its own kind of risk because you're in by yourself. There are only 4 of us. So.
Usually we make like a line where they don't get past us type of thing, right?
Yeah.
But if you can get past, pick them up, chuck them off a cliff, whatever.
It's pretty effective.
Gravity killed them, not you.
And we'll say the insect swarm slowly fades to the ground.
You should have been born on Aarakocra, not a human.
You guys, that was crazy. I still feel like there's bugs on me. Is there anything in my hair? Somebody check my hair.
Is it just filled with bugs?
It is actually not. And even the little bit of goo that was on you before has faded.
I mean, you could just prestidigitize that away, right? If it is there.
I don't think so. I think it's gone, but it's just. Ugh.
I mean, just in case.
I don't know. I have to get used to it.
If I could cast that spell, I would be doing it literally every 5 minutes, I feel like.
Yeah, but you're like really.
Talk about prestidigitization, not.
Yeah, I know
like,
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Just making,
You
I
like
want to make that
baths.
up.
I get it.
I never get to have a bath.
See, I don't I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Even prestidigitating could be bad. I don't know. What if I turn you
You're
into
right.
a bubblegum ball?
What would happen if you just burst into flames again?
Yeah, it'd be bad.
I get that. But the flames will
So,
get
like-
rid of the insects.
Do you think you're gonna get your dad's strength?
I mean, I feel like that's what was mentioned in a way, but I feel like there's gotta be some sort of caveat, like,
You'd be more
not gonna
powerful
get it
than that,
all.
Gloria.
Exactly. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like,
Your dad's a tough dude.
Maybe it's more symbolic, and
Not-
you're gonna
not
get his
tough
mental
enough,
strength.
apparently, because he needs help.
Gloria, I
apparently.
think that she might have a crush on your dad.
No.
All right.
The way she's talking
You
about
think-
him.
No, I'm just interested. It's just interesting.
Is he brain hot?
You're just
Anyway, we saw him. Was he attractive? Am I growing up to look like him?
in
I mean,
so
you're
in
probably
the,
as old as him now.
in what you saw, he was actually probably around 30ish.
Yeah, at this point, okay.
So he's fairly handsome. He has short hair. He's green skin if you're into aunties, piercing snake-like eyes. A little bit less human than Gloria is, but still imposing.
You guys, she doesn't have crushes on anybody. Her husband died 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's a bit too much.
Oh, that was just mentioned.
Like, yeah. Moving on.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting what we're doing here and what was implied. And I mean, I don't think I could have killed. Well, I maybe could have killed all those 4. That's so sad to think about. Why am I thinking about killing people?
This
Ah,
world has
That's what
really
we fucking.
desensitized
That's
us
what
to
this. That's what. Unfortunately, you have to. We're going to be doing for a while.
I think in the right circumstances, I probably could have taken all of them on. I would have gotten beat up, but I
think
probably
you
would be
should all know
spent at the end.
that mage panicked and blew me up.
I'm kind of unsure, honestly.
He like pointed and there was like a big fiery explosion.
oh,
I managed to avoid the most of it, but
Yeah, like her.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. The I'm pretty sure the wand thingy can do that sometimes.
well, I'm just letting you know if you're weighing that in your options, he could do that.
I mean, you could do that with your hands normally without even casting spells.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
It's like a chance of doing it, though.
No, I mean like a really big explosion, like big.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
can't do that with my hands.
How about your feet? Anyways, how about we... I'm
Okay,
walking
but
with the coward.
actually, did
For
what
instance, the
your
feet mage.
your dad was?
Don't
That
tell
would be
that
so
to
creepy. The insect and the feet. Like, oh, okay. Your dad was trying to get like where the girl is. Like, who's
Yeah,
the
I don't know
girl?
what that is.
Yeah,
Does
where
it
is
matter?
she? We don't know where she
Probably, it
is.
probably matters greatly.
After thinking back and looking at their appearances, did they have any distinct appearance at all whatsoever? Or were they just random dudes?
No, like human uniform or anything like
Yeah,
that.
no common
But
features.
they seemed battle ready, and that's about it.
Knowing how horrible things are supposed to be, either this is like some sort of like sacrifice, or like, I don't want to go there, but like some other uses. What's my mother? Who knows?
Yeah, there's something. Well, there's some woman that's important to the Raven Queen, we'd assume. So, I
Do you
guess.
think the Raven Queen like cares about the whole thing happening in the real world, or is
I mean,
it
she-
like totally separate?
I mean, she cares about certain things, right? She cares about
Yeah.
certain balance, to a certain degree.
She cares enough to do this. To follow
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, she's getting involved, so I feel like she cares. I feel like that's how most gods operate, though, at this point.
Crazy.
Anyways,
Boys.
oh Lord Raven Queen, how much XP do we gain from it?
This.
720.
That's what you get.
Alright.
Do you mean 2095? Because that would mean that we'd level up.
No.
How much was it?
720?
120 is pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You added.
21625 for me.
Same.
You added the golem, right? That's totally separate.
Nope.
It's just, damn it. Fuck.
I've always wondered, is that supposed to be? How do you do that?
No.
You don't add that, right?
It's weird.
Because it's too easy to break the concentration and just cause
Yeah,
it to
well,
go
yeah.
away.
How many times you gotta add it? 10 times?
Yeah.
It's a lot of times.
Under animal. Any object. Which XP is a fork?
Get a wizard, get a druid with conjure animals, kill his conjured animals like 800 times. You're good. You're like level 15. You're great.
It's the scene from South Park, the World of Warcraft one, where they're just killing boars the whole time.
Yeah.
We're
just
killing
have-
forks.
You just have a room of fucking wizards just go around a summoning circle, summoning things and killing them over and over again until they were all level 20.
Okay. Pretty close to ending tonight. We'll just do one more little narrative thing, and then we can pick up next time.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys keep traveling, following the Raven, as the pattern seems to repeat. Back on the cobble road again, and following the Raven once more. You travel. Did you short rest?
Oh, did
No.
we short rest?
I don't know.
Kind of beat up.
Again, you're beat up and I don't have spells. We could. I think we might as well.
Does the Raven seem to care if we start to just chill?
It doesn't hurry us up, right?
It would not hurry you up, no.
Yeah, great. This is like the first time we're not in like a time sink of sorts.
This
so
is
I feel
literally
like
the first time you're not in a time.
let's take the break.
Okay.
Short rest.
Before we take the short rest, then I'm going to
Heal.
heal.
Okay.
So epic. Here,
Yeah, I'll tell you when I'm full.
I'm gonna do 2 of them for now. That's 10 total.
Okay.
I know that is not full for you,
That is not.
so I will do 1 more. That's 14.
14. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. I will rest the rest.
Okay. You guys do take an hour rest. You don't need to light a fire. It's fairly warm. I'm assuming you stay in this dilapidated castle-like thing while you do your rest. And after an hour, you set out, repeating the process of following the Raven. You follow for another 30-ish minutes until you arrive at what looks like a small village. You start walking through this village. It's clearly empty, not a soul to be seen. The Raven perches on rooftops as you continue to follow. Eventually you reach what looks like a church or a temple of sorts. The Raven enters.
We follow it in.
You follow
Follow
it
it.
in. The Raven flies onto a desk in the temple, and perches beside what looks like a rolled-up map.
Is there any iconography that we can tell? It's around of this type of church.
Yeah, make a perception check.
I am the man to know of religions, by the way. Very astute. 21.
Okay.
Wow.
This building seems to have a resemblance to what you would assume is a religious building, although the items you see around seem more like scholarly in nature, more of a place of learning. If this is a place of a specific religion, the iconography is not visible.
Okie, I will go up to the map, take a
Okay.
look at it.
Gloria is gone.
Touch the map.
Touch the map.
Okay,
Touch
you all
the
touch the map. And you're teleported. Color, once again. Sitting at the desk that the Raven landed on is Thrain. It is a sturdy oak desk, scattered parchment and maps before him. A candle flickers, casting dancing shadows across the room. He looks determined yet wearied by the weight of his experiences. A young man is beside him, and he paces anxiously. The young man's voice is filled with worry. Thrain, I beg you, reconsider. Witnessing such tragedies, I fear for your well-being. It's taking its toll. Thrain looks up, his eyes meeting the young man's, with a mixture of determination and a hint of weariness. I understand your concerns, but you must trust me. The Raven Queen has entrusted me with the most important mission yet. I am her instrument of justice, and I cannot turn away from my duty. And he again turns his attention to the maps and the parchments on the desk. But at what cost? Your spirit, your sanity. I cannot bear to see you burdened with such darkness. There's no respite in this endless tragedy, even for you. Iskrid, you must understand the darkness I witness, the pain I bear witness to. It serves a purpose. Though I forge a path of redemption and hope, the Raven Queen's guidance strengthens me, even in the face of such adversity. The young man's eyes search Thrain's face, seeking reassurance that what he's saying is genuine. Thrain places his hand on the young man's shoulder. I assure you, Iskrid, I am well. The Raven Queen's guidance is a blessing, not a curse. Together we will bring light to the darkness corners and honor our family's legacy. Trust in me, as I trust in the Raven Queen's wisdom. And they kind of stare at each other as he says this. It seems clear that the young man respects what you know to be Gloria's father. The young man's expression softens at these words. Very well, Thrain, I will stand by your side, as we always have. But promise me, brother, you will not lose yourself. I promise you. Okay. Just before it fades back to the colorless, bleak realm you are in, you do see both the younger man and Gloria's father together start to walk towards the exit of this temple. Cool, we'll end there.
No,
Yay!
you have an uncle.
I was gonna say, like, brother in arms or uncle?
I mean, you said family, so
Our family. Okay. What did that guy look like?
This was clearly a young Yuan-Ti man.
Yeah.
They,
What's up, kid?
I'll wait till the
Okay.
stream is down.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
We're gonna stream
Sorry,
gets on
not so long.
Saturday? Question mark.
That's what I have to talk
Monday.
about.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
stream eventually. Okay. Goodbye.
It'll be this weekend. I think it'll be this weekend. It's just...
Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Careful.